Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Best Bet Live Jacksonville. We have a 2-5 no-limit hold'em deep stat cash game for you guys tonight. And it's starting off a little fun. We're going to kind of piggyback off the Wednesday night game and play the stand-up game. So you know the rules. If you do not win a hand, you have to remain standing. And if you do win, you can sit down. So the last one standing will get a nice little prize, and we'll go from there.
Watch. He's just gonna sit here and sweat the whole time. He's an athletic endeavor. Yeah, but I was lost all the whole time.
You all are not going to sit down.
All right, with the winner of the stand-up game is going to win a hat and backpack, and it is a collector's item because we don't actually sell these promotional items. So they are pretty valuable. So again, guys, they're playing the stand-up game where you can sit down once you win a pot. And we'll award the last person that sits down a hat and backpack from Best Bet. Anyways, back to the action here. We got Dustin, HN, and Batman. Dustin is going to flop top pair. HN with that club draw. Does have a 6 for a gut shot straight. HN's going to bet 35. Trey on the turn. Does give HN some more outs. HN's going to bet 55 to go. Queen of spades on the river. So Dustin's going to check behind. HN's going to fire again, missing all of his draws.
Yeah, the idea is I want to sit down, so that means by any means necessary. And it seems like he turned a pretty good hand. He had the flush draw, turned the straight draw, and just bricks out everything. And now Dustin goes, you can't sit down yet. Stay standing, HN. Gets to showdown. Pair nines is good.
So we kind of want to award the winner of the loser of the game only because, you know, if you really want that backpack so bad, you're going to have to sit out on all these hands. You can't make any money for the first,
and it's like
first 20 minutes.
Do you want to lose a massive pot for a backpack?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Or at least I hope not.
We gotta do some warm-ups real quick.
Oh, wow. So I see it looks like Jared. Oh, wow. Jared has aces. And Jared has a ham gift certificate in his back pocket. So I guess either somebody at his table hit a high hand or he hit one.
Love that old school PlayStation shirt.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Jared pocket aces. He says he really wants the backpack. Is he really going to muck aces?
So Jared's poised to win this hand unless Dustin has some kind of combo draw of some sort. But right now, he's a favorite to win. Bill could turn some additional outs. Queen of hearts, heart, 10, any connecting card. Oh, that's not one card he wants to see. So he does turn the open-ender.
Then Jared mucks aces because he really wants that backpack. Look at that.
Did he?
But the
What?
10-6. Yeah.
Is that? Oh, wow, he did say. He says, I want that backpack. Are you kidding me, man? We're out here. Oh, boy. I don't even know if I could. No, I can't. I can't do that.
I tell you what, these chairs are comfy.
Well, I like this game a lot because you go from the start, kind of lightens up the game. Players having a little more fun.
It's a ton of fun. And I mean, when you're hell-bent on getting the Nike backpack, which is indeed very nice, and I have not seen many of them at all.
I'm way out of shape. You guys have a distinct advantage over the five other guys who's got to stand up.
He says you have a distinct advantage. Oh, and then Seth flop strips. Yeah, Seth is like, yes, what I mean, I won't say what he said, but he's like, I don't care what you have. going to bet my hand. So Seth gets to sit down. Might have been a little tough on the back, but he is going to sit down. And now he can be comfortable.
Now it's the young kids, they can stand all fucking night. Who cares? You young motherfuckers. Nah, fuck that back. I could probably just go buy it for like $11. You know, like they don't have it right there. I think I see it hanging.
All right, so they're going to shuffle up and deal for the next hand.
But no, when you go to buy it, it's going to be like $200. It's $740. Yeah. So this is a special edition.
This is one of a kind.
Oh! What? Huh?
We don't sell it at all. So yeah, it is special edition.
Why are you ruining my story, bro?
Come on, man. It's real.
Yeah, this merch is special edition. It may be a collector's item. We do
I mean, I
not
haven't
sell
seen
these in
many.
the cage.
I haven't seen many. Is this the Let's Stand Up hand? This is the stand up. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could call that. It's the stand up game where essentially everyone at the table stands up, and as the table begins to win hands, if you win, you can sit. If you don't, you must stand. And the last one standing wins a backpack and the hat. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
The Batman's to raise 10 with pocket 10s.
And the hat, not just the backpack. No, you get the hat. Oh, you get both. Oh, never mind. I'll take my trip.
Stand back up.
Yeah.
Stand back up.
I'll just buy it.
So the Batman makes it $10 to go. Oh, and flops a set. And Willie has top pair. So we might see a bet and a raise here. But the Batman is going to bet $10 with middle set on this board. And he's going to get everybody else. This is 2-5, right?
This is 2-5.
All right, so we're going to need to see Batman betting a little bit more here to try to build the pot up. Yeah, I can guarantee you won't be 10 on the turn. And Willie says, I want to sit down, please. But he's drawing dead. And Batman has a boat. Oh, God. You're like, to sit down or not to sit down?
Yeah, do I really want this backpack or do I want this 125?
And I think there's an easy decision. I mean, this is really a tough spot to be in because he has top pair.
Right,
but he
that's
has
called.
top boat, or not top boat, but rather he has a rather large boat.
Have a seat, sir. 125.
As soon as he said that, I'm like, he's got the nuts. Yeah, yours.
Yeah, the essential nuts.
We don't need your fucking story, bro.
But there were a lot of different hands that Willie probably couldn't beat on the river. It's just that you standing up, you know, like I want to sit. Front door flush draw completes. 8 beats you. Better king beats you. 10s full definitely beats you.
Honestly, wouldn't it be better if you saw Bruce Wayne playing a little bit of poker in his fucking movie?
That wouldn't stop, that's for sure. Bro, you believe this story? That was not cool.
I'm a good storyteller.
You're going to have to tell a better one.
We're down to 4 players left in this game, so
Once upon a time, I had pocket deuces.
they've been standing for about, what, 20 minutes now?
Yeah, not too long, but I assume it shall be over rather quickly. Gil here with pocket 9s is standing, or pretty sure I saw Gil with pocket 9s.
What happened to that?
I guess we'll have to roll it back and make sure Gil's hand is included.
My legs are getting tired.
But yeah, they're playing the stand-up game. So yeah, guys, pound that like button. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you guys can hang out for a little bit. We're going to be providing some commentary and some analysis on this 2-5 game tonight, and hopefully it'll be a fun one.
Looks like we got a 4-card flop. We're going to go ahead and fix this up, guys. Sometimes when a card gets sticky on the flop, and
so
the
we got
dealer
Gil's
doesn't,
pocket 9s in. There we
yeah,
go.
and the dealer doesn't know what sequence they were. It has to be randomized.
Oh, wow. Oh, so he
and-
burned 4?
yeah, so you burn the 4th card by random.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, we probably do need to make a command for the next time we do run this. A 4-card flop would be kind of interesting. What kind of game would that even be at that point?
3 rivers.
We'll run it 9 times.
Set of 9s for Gil.
So Gil can't lose, right?
Gil can't lose
But what if he wants the backpack?
unless he wants the backpack. Bet a $5 from Batman, and I think Gil wants that backpack real bad. He's gonna fold a set of 9s.
Wow.
I'll let you sit down. I only had a 9.
He told him I had a set of 9s. That's why they're playing these small ass pots. They want that freaking. I was like, wait. I'm like, Batman bet $10 with middle set. They're playing for this damn backpack.
So this is a little funny.
We're gonna be standing up for a while, man.
And here's, you know what's funny is that HN doesn't give a damn. He just wants a hand that he can win so he can sit down.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't care about the backpack.
I'm a hard-headed millennial, man.
He said I'm a hard-headed millennial. That means he's going to be up for a while. What is the backpack? Last man standing? Yes. So it is a best bet Nike backpack. It's actually a really, really nice backpack. Yeah, he folded aces face up to a bet. Like, these guys are wild.
$5 fold.
Does the stream know what's going on with the stand-up game?
I think half of the viewers like have no idea what's going on. It's like, what are they doing?
They know what's going on.
Who let these fucking mongoloids on screen like this?
There you go. Plot twist. Backpack was full of hundos.
Wow. Plot twist, backpack is full of pumpkins. Now how badly do you... And can you imagine? Now that actually...
That'd be hilarious. That'd be
Now,
funny as hell.
if we could probably do that in the future, it maybe not be a backpack, but we mislead them
yeah, that'd
by
be
like,
great.
oh, here, like you get this Best Bet Live T-shirt, and inside the T-shirt is like a tournament voucher.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that would be fun. HN though has a set of 5, so he'll be sitting down here rather quickly. He is gonna have to fade some cards. Jarrett has the Broadway draw, but he wants the backpack, so he's not gonna be in there. We might do that in the future, though.
Yeah.
Give him a little tournament voucher or something like that. Uh-oh. HN says, I want to sit down.
The only thing that I don't really like, though, is it kind of kills the action a little bit.
What's that?
Giving a reward to the last guy standing.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I mean-
yeah. Look at Bill. Bill's getting sticky here with a jack. He has nothing else. He has no redraws. He's drawing dead. Oh, I thought that was... Oh, wow. So, Jarrett would have made the nuts on the river. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he had King 10.
That's
This
another
man
thing,
is
too.
missing. This man is missing out on so much money for this damn backpack. Is there a place to buy the Best Bet merch / backpacks? No. So the backpacks, I have only seen about 4 ever. The T-shirts and the jackets are also very scarce, and to the point where we only get a limited amount. So I don't think it's even something that's up for sale.
Yeah, all the Best Bet Live stuff is pretty much all promo items. We don't sell those.
All promo items?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. So it's going to be a little tough to try to get your hands on those. So when they are available, you just got to be in the room and hope you can win one. That's why Jarrett is folding his Broadway draw. That would have netted him maybe $1,000, but instead he wants that backpack. Mark Simpson, San Jose, Cali. What's up, buddy?
I thought he was gonna fold.
What up, my dude?
No.
Oh, so that's funny. The players can mess with them because if Bill folds to Jarrett, then Jarrett has to sit down.
Yeah, that's pretty dirty. That's very dirty.
So, like, there's the next level mind game. Like, they know they both want the backpack so badly. Oh, and that's a big turn card for Jarrett. He's going to pick up the flush draw. Oh, so he's just going to sit down. He says, screw it. I'm just going to sit down. So Gil wins. Gil gets the dub. Gil's going to get the backpack, the hat, and the dub, but he does have to remain standing. So. Oh, so Gil wins the backpack. He's like, yeah, give me a rack. I'm done. He's not actually leaving. But
Yeah, you're still standing up.
yeah, you still got to stand up.
Yeah, you still got to stand up. The object of the game, or the rules of the game, is you win a hand, you sit down. Oh yeah, boy, those hamstrings and those quads are gonna be burning.
Now it's 7 versus 1.
Now from the just want to sit down on the next hand, it's probably just going to stuff it here.
Is the backpack worth it now?
And the table can essentially play gatekeeper all night long,
Right?
until you have the stone cold nuts. You don't get to sit down.
It might cost me $1,000. I'm getting that back.
I would love playing that game. With
No, I hear this backpack that they're looking for is got great back support.
look at Gil. Gil breaking the rules. Ooh, the quads were burning him. But I guess, was this a nuclear hand?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we got the hands loading in. You got top pair, king of clubs for HN. Naked flush draw for Dustin and a gutter for Bill. So HN with top pair. He's going to go ahead and bet into the field. Wants to take the pot down outright. And if you are drawing, he's going to charge you a price to try to catch that club. So Alex, that's the one caveat that we're thinking about, I guess, having some fun with, is that we add an extra incentive, or rather an extra prize inside of the giveaway. So everybody's like, I don't give a damn about no T-shirt. But then, like, the person that wins the T-shirt gets, like, a tournament voucher inside of it or something really cool. So that way when we do giveaways on stream, there's the possibility that you could get something really nice. So it doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like that bet from HN. So HN makes 2 pair on the river, but he probably would have been fine with just seeing it through to the river and not really improving, because, I mean, if you think about it, Jack 10 gets there. Somebody had like Jack 10 with like the Jack of clubs or the 10 of clubs. Yeah, and Gil has a straight. Gil has Jack 10. See? So HN didn't want to make 2 pair. That was the worst card on the river for him. And Gil is going to win the backpack and scoop some extra quiche. So I wish I was Gil right now. The man's winning in every aspect of the word. That's the plot twist. Backpack full of Hondos. I would love that. 400K beast.
Somebody leaves everything.
But if the game is good, though, he said we can just continue it out there, just without the line.
Yeah, that's not too bad for Gil scooping that pot. But HN caught a nasty river there. Thinks he improves, goes for a little value, and gets called by the only hand that's beating him, really, outside of sets. But you hope the action carries over and continues to, get better. Hopefully they just continue to play as action heavy as they were when they were standing up.
I don't listen very well, yeah.
I know with Jared in the game, it's going to be fun. I can guarantee you that. Seth in the game, it's going to be good too. They're really cool guys. They like to have fun. I love Seth, man. Seth is a amazing guy. He's super, super cool. Super good for the table. Super cool personality. Just all around fun guy. As you can see, he's rocking that Brooklyn versus everybody hat. Probably, well, not probably, more than likely the New York native. Smoked. Time to get smoked. Do 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 do.
How dare you?
Smoked.
Get out of there.
So Gil raises ace king pre. C bets the flop, and HN is already opening up the range. HN is already trying to make some of that money back. As you can see, he did have a rather tough run at it here early. But I can't tell you this much. There's a lot of tournament or a lot of poker left. Over thinking about WSOP and who's where and who's doing what. Life-changing money on the line. $119 is 30 bigs, so that's what, 40K? Is that 2040? No, that's wrong. Got a 5 for Gil in the flush draw, and he does not improve on the river. Does have some showdown value with the 5, but on that board, you're essentially playing the board. So you can't even really do much with that hand but fold. Bishop at Don Juan, Tori G, what's up, man? Wow, Moneymaker has 1.1 million. Good Lord. The man is deep in it. Petrangelo, 700. Any other notables?
It's not in his game.
It's not
Jason
his
Kuhn.
You can't do it.
They never got to the turn.
Could always rebuy.
That is true.
Oh, Hulk Hang got 407. He's looking to try to min cash this thing. So Dustin's going to bump it up with 7-8 suited, make it 15 to go. Seth in the small blind says he will going to fold that hand away, live to fight another day. Doesn't want any part of it. Wow. And Dustin flops a flush, but the fun part is that Jarrett does have the king of spades and a pair of 4s. All right, so we're going to go heads up to the turn, and oh, I almost jumped out of my chair. I thought it was a jack of spades. It does give Jarrett some additional outs, but those outs are dead to Dustin's flopped flush. So he's going to need only the spades in the deck. Any other 10 is inconsequential, as a flush does beat a straight in this game. So we go to a river looking for a spade. Can he hit it? It does not look black from here. I believe that is a red tray, a red 7. So no good for Jarrett. Does not get there. Dustin, realizing he's probably fading the spade, does do that, and now bets for value on the river to the tune of 1 1/4. And Jarrett, you know you have no showdown value with that 4. You know you can't show it down, and he's going to go ahead and fold it.
Are you? Dude,
Just a tough hand to play.
that's the second time you jumped in our conversation with some BS, bro.
Just a
Yeah,
tough
dude,
hand.
I'm not, like, just gangster sandwiches, fresh mozzarella, like,
Oh, yeah. It's fucking,
yeah. It's the spot, bro.
So nice little hand there for Dustin. Was fading the spade and did indeed fade it and takes down the pot.
Hooked you up?
Huh?
Homeboy hooked you up?
What? He's hooked me up with diabetes. Fucking chicken mayonnaise with a side of diabetes.
We've got some nice hands out here. Gil's going to open it to 20 bucks with 2 4s. And there's the 3-bet from Dustin with 10-9 suited. And now Seth is on the button with pocket trays. And Jarrett's right behind with king, queen. A lot of nice hands out in the field. And I think if Seth calls, then Jarrett has to come on in. And then the domino effect happens where everyone calls.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this squeeze is going to work.
Oh,
Gil
Gil.
does make the call.
Gil's calls. Set money. Does not find his set, but does have the best hand.
He's out to dinner with your wife. He texted Roger. He's like, hey, nice shirt that guy's wearing.
Yeah, because my wife's watching a lot.
Not a bad bet there from Dustin. Going to continue with the entirety of his range and position and take it down.
Take it down.
Not
Those who
too
are not
bad.
married, this is what happens. You go play cards, and then your wife goes out to dinner with other guys.
Straddle 14-9.
I don't have that problem.
I saw a guy in the main dressed up as Captain Jack Sparrow. Now that was a little weird. But it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I think Phil Helmuth is your
Gandalf.
came in as Gandalf.
Somebody, I guess, one of the stream watchers or one of the viewers said that his friend was at the table with Helmuth when he showed up as freaking Gandalf. But I'm guessing someone put him in to the main because when asked how he would be preparing for such a grueling tournament schedule, he said he'd rather, as Willie bumps it up here with Ace King, he said he'd rather have played later, but the way his entry was set up, which, you know, being the caliber player and who he is, Pretty sure people jump to try to get him in the main event. So that 3-bet's going to get through. Shows Ace King, letting him know, hey, I did have it. I wasn't playing. I had the goods.
Oh, I'm so curious. Because that's my thing. My favorite hand is King Deuce suited, and it would have just been my dream flop to have that happen.
Favorite hand is King Deuce suited. Who is this guy? It's a terrible hand, but hey, that's what he likes. That's what you like. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, huh? If I like Jack 9, I like Jack 9. You let me hurt myself. As we got some nice hands coming in out here pre. Willie with the 7s. He's going to make the call for 20 bucks. So we'll go 4 ways to a flop. I need some hearts, Chase. If you got them, look deep inside of you and find it. Find the hearts. We get the direct opposite.
Not one to be found. But Jared going to pick up the top pair.
Action checks through, and the king comes right on down, giving Bill top pair, giving Seth the gutter, but he has no spade redraw. So, hey, why you in the hand? I don't got a redraw. What am I actually doing? So with that, Bill's going to take it down. Dealer's going to come in, change out. I think we have the magnificent Chase Fulia. And we have Jacob, Macho Man. They're going to be your dealers tonight. 2 very experienced dealers, very technical and very efficient. And as we've mentioned and talked about on stream, it is always important to have an efficient dealer in your game because it's one less thing you have to worry about as a player. Yeah, that's right. It was you, Daniel Belanger. Did you get any pictures from your friend of that? That'd be pretty cool. That's something to kind of immortalize in the photo, in the camera roll for a while.
I guess I'm not cool.
Zachary says, let's go, Willie boy. Yeah, Willie's not doing too bad. Willie's not doing too bad. Picked up Ace King, 3-bet, took down the dead money, so Willie's doing just fine right now. I was hoping to get TJ back from last night. I left you guys a little early. TJ requested to speak to me. I didn't know exactly what about, but we did have a lengthy conversation, and that's one of the most interesting men alive. I mean, I won't tell his full life story because he did tell me a lot. And some of it was personal, but that guy is fun. He is fun. He said his philosophy is, you know, if you want to ask why he 3-bet deuce tray, why he called a 3-bet out of position with 8-6 off, he said that when his opponent's 3-betting him, he knows that their range, if he's played with them enough, is going to be big broadweight cards. So hands like that are live, and that's why he does it. He did beat up on the table last night, I'll tell you that much.
I just learned how to play last week, so I'm still learning. If you have any advice, let me know. Ship it? If you miss, you have to ship it. Ship it blind. That's what I just did.
Yeah, Moneymaker has a lot of chips right now, right?
Moneymaker has 1 million.
Jesus.
Literally 1 million in chips. Like, it's kind of wild. He is the chip leader of the prize pool. $62 million. There are 1,534 players remaining. That's going to be one to scratch off the bucket list for me. I'd love to play in the main. It's just the way my bank account is set up. Rather, I just don't really have the time to get out there to Vegas to do all those fun things. But it would be really nice. That's a decent turn card if you're Gil. You do have a pair of 9s now, but 2 overs on the board that beats you. Now to go runner, 2 pair, that's a different story. Now not only is your 9 good, your 3 is playing also. So we might see a raise from Gil. No, he'll just call.
He ran out the 2 pair.
He ran out the 2 pair. Batman had king high, but as Batman mentioned about 2 hands ago, his favorite hand is king deuce, so he'll probably play that no matter what.
You could have started throwing money down over the
Who would have thought Moneymaker would be running so good? Yeah, ace versus king was brutal. He played it great and got all the chips. So that hand, and that's the fun thing about tournament poker. coming from the guy that doesn't really know much about tournament poker, is that all it takes is like 1 or 2 big hands. That's all, I mean, and when you flip that coin, all it takes is 1 or 2 bad hands,
Yeah.
and you're out of the tournament, or you're the overwhelming chip leader.
Yeah, it's so soul crushing when you play with the big stacks and you have like 80, 90 bigs and you just get
that's
it
what
in with
happened.
aces, kings.
That's
and
what
just-
happens.
And you're done. You know?
Moneymaker was on the feature table. He was the big stack along with gentlemen that had kings, and boom, like it's a dream spot, especially when you're in a tournament that has $62 million in the prize pool. Yes, you want to run your aces into somebody's kings and have a clean run out.
I think that happened during the bubble at the final table a couple years ago. It was like 4 or 5 handed, and some dude had aces, the other dude had kings, and that popped the bubble.
Play the big one.
Yeah.
And I don't know. You know, there are hundreds of thousands, probably even millions of players that are a lot better than me at poker. But when that money bubble's about to burst and you have, you know, kings, you just kind of can't fold, right? Like, I don't think there's ever a scenario where you're going to fold.
Well,
on the
maybe
bubble.
spoil all your chips. Yeah, I mean, you have 80, 90 bigs, you can fold there.
If you're getting like 4-bet.
Sometimes when you know, like, you just gotta have
When you
aces.
just know, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you're like,
Why would you put your whole tournament future, plus you have a gigantic stack
that's what
in
I'm
jeopardy,
saying. That's what I'm saying.
and it's not even in the money yet, so.
Oh, wow. How do you do that, Bill? Bill check raises Batman on the flop and then floats and finds top pair. This guy's a champion. So, yeah, if like the tight person at the table who hasn't gotten out of line just 5-bet or 4-bets you,
2 pair now. Very disguised.
and the ace was good enough. Look at Batman. He probably thinks he has the best hand. Bet $5 into $4.50. Who is this kid? Yeah. But it ain't gonna be $5 for long, man. I can guarantee you that. It will not be $5 for long.
Is Batman gonna try to bluff catch here? Yeah, he does.
Runner, I hear it's good. Yeah, it's damn good. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, you did runner 93. Yeah, and then you bet the $150 for those? That's why I did it. That's why I did exactly what you taught me.
I did exactly what you taught me. What has he been learning?
So I guess it's free. Oh, here you go. $12.50.
Wow.
Not if you're on Amazon. You're working on
I guess 5 minutes ago, there was a big hand. Ace King versus aces. It gets all in pre. Board comes Ace Queen 4. Turn Jack. River 10. All the chips. It's just wild. Absolutely nuts. Oh boy. You hate to see it. Okay, so we'll continue with the action. Keep going. Gills on the button and flops bottom pair. Bets at it and is going to take it down. Not a bad hand there from Bill. All right, 2-5 no limit hold'em deep stack cash game action, guys, and it's been fun thus far. We have crowned a winner of the stand-up game, and then tomorrow I believe we have a 5-10 game scheduled, so that should be a ton of fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because we haven't had 5-10 in a good minute.
We haven't had 5-10 in a while.
Earlier today?
Definitely going to be up for that. I'll be dealing out on the floor, but definitely going to be dropping by the stream and seeing what's going on with that.
But also tomorrow is the start of our knockout series.
The jab's tomorrow, right?
The jab is tomorrow.
The jab. And then the haymaker and the uppercut.
Yeah.
Haymaker's the big one. We did run that satellite yesterday into the haymaker. There were, I believe, so let's do the math. There were 6 seats given away. So there were about 33, 34 entries. And then 1,600 was given away to the 7th person. So that was definitely a fun time. Definitely something everyone enjoyed. And it's a nice, easy way to kind of, you know, free roll your way into a 2K main event tournament, you know?
Yeah. And I strongly remember I don't shop.
460, you get 2,000 in the tournament ticket,
Exactly.
which that's your 2,000. Tournament ticket's valued at that much.
Oh,
pretty
Rockville's
cool.
the same weekend as the series? Yeah, damn it.
You said what?
So Rockville's the same same time as the series.
Is it really?
That's what Daniel says.
You'll be at Rockville? Oh, man. Rockville's going to be a lot of fun.
Metallica headlining all 3 days.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds like a hell of a good time. Bill's having a good time, though, but HN, once again, cannot escape, and he's going to run into it big time, and he's grabbing more than 20 bucks. So when it gets back to Bill, Bill is going to just call. Oh, boy. This might be really, really bad for HN, and they're pretty deep, too. Okay. So HM might be able to get away from it here with the king high flop.
150 for one.
You know who I saw sing with Pussifer? The last Rockville I went to?
Who?
What's her name? Mila Jovovich.
Really?
Yeah, she sings.
She sings?
Yeah, she's part of Pussifer.
I didn't know that. That's cool. That's something I definitely would like to see in person, though. Wish I could have seen that. He said he had a big pair, but he can't beat a king. So Bill's gonna net some money, and HN's gonna get lucky. You know, if that board comes 9-5-4 or something small, HN might end up donating all of what he has to Bill. And he didn't re-raise. But that's kind of where I feel like, you know, poker is a subjective game. As Batman picks up aces and Min clicks it in the straddle to $20, is that you can't always expect your opponent, which is why you have to watch. You have to observe your opponent and pick up their tendencies, because, you know, just because the book says you're supposed to 3-bet or 4-bet or just raise in front with aces, not everybody's going to do it.
Yeah, sometimes the dynamic itself kind of dictates what you might do.
Yeah.
You know, if the table's already super aggro. I mean, you can play it a little slower.
Yeah.
Get
And
a
that's
little
what
more
HN
value.
said. HN was like, well, I mean, he didn't raise, and that's exactly why he didn't. Now he conceals the strength of his hand, and he can get the max from you, which is why I say the king saved him. Oh, and that river is going to save Bill. Batman tried to play the aces slow, and it's going to work out against him. He picks up the perfect river card, hits the 2-outer. Yep, your aces are dead, bud. Yeah.
Sometimes you play those aces a little too slow and get stung.
It was a straddle, and he made it 20 bucks. He made it 20 bucks.
Just one run to get them both.
Can we get some hand sanitizer? That shit was.
That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, clean up the table after that. Just stone cold 2-outer on the river. Yeah, that one's going to hurt Batman. Sean Hunter, what's up, man? I'm doing okay. I'm just hanging out, having a good time, relaxing. You know, it's been a fun night, and I'm just hanging out, having a good time with you, Johnny, and the good folks watching. I'm always going to be hanging out with you guys 3 times a week. having a good time. How are you doing, Sean?
That is very true. There's many people.
Are you doing good, my friend?
Very good. I am just insane.
Oh,
And you know what?
Better to be lucky than good.
I love those people. They have paid for a lot in my life. No, I know. Okay. Trust me. I drove here with him for 5.5 hours.
Chopper play, gentlemen.
All we did.
also, quick shout outs to everyone from Best Bet Jacksonville or even the state of Florida that is out in Vegas playing the WSOP main event. I believe we are in day 3. I do have chip stacks here in front of me. There are some notable names on this list, but I won't go through everyone. Some of the more personal names. I see one of the players here that plays PLO out. Hang has about 450 in stack.
Maybe I'll break that.
And I believe Chris Reed is still around. And she's an ambassador for the WPA, Women's Players Association. She's a great player, great person, and I know she was in the main event this year, and I think she's still in the field. So congrats for sticking around, and best of luck to Hang and Chris Reed and anyone else that I missed out there who's a Florida native. Best of luck. Bring home the big money. So a nice flop for both players. Bill's going to flop top pair, top kicker. Seth is open-ended. Can he hit it? Oh, wow. Top 2 for Bill. And Seth is the one betting. Sean Carter, you'll be back in Jacksonville next month. We got to play then. There is no if, and, or but. There is no being hopeful. If you're in town, if we stream that week, you just let me know what time you're going to be there, and I'll try my best to be there, and we can play some hands with each other. Yep, so Seth bet, Bill raised, and he called, and I don't think that's a straight card. Oh, this is a 7? It was a 7? That means Seth has a straight. Oh, he hit it. Would you look at that?
I was gonna crack his fucking head. But he's driving me. If I was driving, that's
When he did the bet,
Listen, Gil, listen, Gil, if I'm driving, it's an automatic raise.
Aces and jacks, you donkey. Calling me down like that. Come on.
Oh, I'm wide open.
He said he's wide open. I mean, that's one way to put it. He did definitely drill that open-ender on the river, made a jack-high straight, and is going to take down the pot. Nice hand there for Seth. Sean Hunter, had myself a great day. The old lady was in the mood and not.
I'm not gonna let you go somewhere where you'll die.
you didn't leave him like a rundown low.
I'm just gonna leave
Retract. So I played a 210 bounty tournament on GG and cashed second for 2,400 with bounties. Sean, you're a wild dude, man. You're a wild dude. I did not expect that. I read that so quick, so I am to all the years out there. My apologies. Double Aaron, I've sent like 15 emails. How can I get on stream? I was there last Friday and sat with my name on the list, but still couldn't get on the table. Well, my best piece of advice would be that when our stream list comes out, which it seems like you've been doing your due diligence and you've been doing what you're supposed to do. It's just the one caveat that when we do call these games, those first 8 players tend to either play a 4-hour game with each other or we lose players throughout the stream. It's just really a gamble. But I really want to get you on the stream and get you playing. So
Yeah, we've been pretty consistent in releasing the schedule about the 3rd week of the month. So kind of keep track of our website. Once the new schedule drops, try to get your name during that time. You'll pretty much be guaranteed to be the first 8 if you are able to get to that link fast enough.
yeah, are you trying to what game are you trying to play, Double Aaron? Are you trying to play 2-2-2-5? Tell me what's going on. Ricky, what's up, pimpin'? How'd you do that night when I saw you? I think it might have been Sunday. I think you were playing PLO. How did you do? Oh no! You don't need to apologize, Sean. I should have retracted the first part of that sentence. Only because there are young viewers watching.
Motherfuckers know. They know. I'm a man of the people.
Rio Jenkins, ouch. What's up, fellas? I'm doing fine. Johnny's doing good. We're having a fun time. We're watching poker and we're hanging out with you guys. Any game, No Limit Hold'em or PLO, I'll see if I can help with that. I will see if I can help with that.
I'm like, they're just calling. Everybody's calling with bottom cap. I was here for 4 days and walked away with like 18 grand playing 2-5.
Let's see next week what these lists are looking like. 2-5 PLO? Is that right?
Playing 2-5.
Yeah, that's next week.
On Candy camera.
Interesting.
Can't tell if it's a 2-5 PLO or 2-5 PLO 8.
As you can see.
Not really sure because judging by the list who's on it,
It's
it's
high.
looks like a
Oh,
high,
it might be high-low.
it's like a high-low players.
Yeah, it might be high-low.
Yeah, Keith, Rick G,
Jack.
Drake, CJO. Yeah, it sounds like it doesn't say it, but it sounds like a Gator Better game.
Double Aaron, what is your availability? When will you, off the top of your head, you don't have to give me all the specifics, you can take your time. We got a lot of stream left ahead of us. But what do you think your availability will be in the coming week or so for live streams? We might have some room to see if we can get you in a game, since I know you've been trying. Ricky, you won about 2K? That's not bad, man. Winning 2K ain't too bad at all. Not too shabby, pimping.
You're gonna make that call, and
He's dead. He's dead, though. Batman's dead. I don't know what Batman's doing. Smoked him.
Dude, they were having a hard time out there with it.
That was a good call, though, with that 9.
Yeah, having those aces crack, I think put him
Little tilt.
not just a little tilt.
No, you gotta show your You gotta show your vaccination card.
Friday or Saturday would be top notch.
Isn't that just
All right, let's see what this game is. This game is Wednesday.
He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that.
Official document to all the government
That
employees.
list is
Official
pretty big.
doctor with a license.
I'm trying to find you
He
a
did not print it on his
game
own
here
computer.
this month where you'll be on the first 8. So if you're looking for Friday or Saturday, we run a Friday game. So we don't have any Friday games that have any available seats in the top 8. There is one Wednesday that I could probably squeeze you in. Obviously, that's outside of your availability, so I won't even go down that road. So my next avenue would be when that new list comes out for games. You just make sure you're paying attention to it. It'll probably be in the next week or so. If not, I'll hold on. Just drop your requested name for the list in the chat, and I'll hold on to it. And when that new list comes out, I'll pay attention to Friday and Saturday games. I'll go the extra mile. I like him. I'll go the extra mile for him. I don't mind. I like helping people out. He wants to play. Let's try to get him on. Yeah, Batman's gonna run out of Gotham City if he keeps playing like that. Not anyone's gonna be able to help him. On that note, I'm definitely looking forward to that Batman film that's coming out next year, I believe. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
You know, I watched the Eternals. It wasn't all that great.
So here's the thing:
I mean, I understand it's like the first movie. It's the first one, and this
we
has,
gotta
like, tying in.
crawl before we walk.
Yeah.
And I went to go see it the night it dropped, and I was in that theater like a little girl. Loved it. The only thing is, I had a couple to my left and children and their parents on the right who were nonstop asking questions. Who is this? The Eternals is just, it's a lot there. Even in the comics, they struggled to kind of put together who they are while covering what they are.
Yeah.
I'm just happy Marvel went down that road, but I agree with you. There's a lot of holes, but it was a good film. I even like the ending. I won't spoil it. I mean, anybody who might be.
Also, the next day I watched the last James Bond.
How was that?
Craig.
Is it really bad?
I fell asleep.
Oh,
I fell
damn.
asleep through half of
I was
it.
thinking about seeing that actually tomorrow because
Yeah.
I was going to be getting off pretty early. No?
Yeah, I started snoozing.
Daniel Craig
through
let
half
us
of it.
down.
I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but I don't know, man.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a movie, you know?
Yeah, usually I like to.
It's a Bond film.
Yeah.
Did he go all in?
It's the last one too, so I
Fold the
tried.
9s there. Jared did the right thing, 3-betting. Okay, so double Aaron, I ain't forget about you. I'm putting your name here in Notepad. So when I remember that there was somebody looking for a game, I'm going to put your name in Notepad, and I'm going to put Friday game. And you said you didn't care if it was 2-5 or 2-2, right?
For our new viewers, go ahead and drop that link to our live stream schedule, and then you can find the online application if you want to play in any one of our games. Just fill that out, choose which game you want to play in, and we'll get you on your way.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Extra Mile for Double Aaron. This man said he's 15 emails deep. So I want to try to get him on a stream. But like Johnny just said, if you head on over to our website, bestbetjacks.com, there is a live stream tab. You click on it. It's going to give you a drop down, or rather take you to a new page that will give you all of our games for the month and how to request a seat on those games. This month is probably booked.
Let me go through. I think some of the 2.5s have some availability, but pretty much all the 2.2s get locked up within like the first few days of the schedule dropping.
Oh, don't get me started on Far From Home. Somebody sent me spoiler screenshots of the movie. I wanted them, though, and I'm still excited. Correct any stake below 1025, hold them in PLO. Boom, Double Aaron. I got your name in the notepad when the list comes out. I'll try to remember to put you on one of those.
Yeah, there's a lot of availability on the 24th.
Yeah, the 24th game is wide open. That's why I said I would put them on that, but the Wednesday games aren't good for the availability.
You would have a good chance on the 17th.
It was just like, but like GameStop, like
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, he would. Hold on. What is the 17th? Oh, Wednesday again. So we have Jack Jack versus Gutter.
Gutter's going for it.
Yeah, he's got 4 outs. Dead. Board's double paired though. But I don't think there's ever any king in Dustin's range, or given the way the hand's played, I don't think he ever has a king. Yeah, someone, buddy of mine goes, "Hey Adonis, I obtained these screenshots from Far From Home, and I can't even show you, John, because it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you. Actually, I might. Actually, I'm probably going to.
No, send it. Yeah, you cannot not send it.
He said, "Can you not send it?"
Cannot not send it.
not digital cartridge, not N64 though. For $1 million. Not N64. It wasn't N64.
Are they talking about video games on the stream too? Look at these. Who is that? Who is this? There's a guy that comes in here all the time. He goes, "Look at those seated athletes."
Super Nintendo or like the NES. It's not
This is a screenshot from the film.
I have that one.
Tomorrow he'll be in the stream playing 5-10
Hey Google, how much
Oh, that makes me sad.
you'll see it.
Why does that make you sad?
'Cause I have it.
Because I love these guys.
I know. So apparently they're all in it, and there's apparently lots of cameos and lots of fun moments.
All right.
Yeah, but show me the game. Super Mario 64.
So I'm excited.
I did hear a rumor that was going to happen.
That's why when I heard the rumor, it really wasn't a spoiler for me. I'm like, okay, I kind of heard it was coming, so no pun intended. HN is going to bump it up to 35 bucks, and good old Willie says, "I'll oblige you, sir.
Yeah, but
I'll see it for 35.
Like, show me the picture. Okay, wait, I got it. 35 DJ. Don't scroll too far into my phone. No, I'm
Oh, wow, they're talking about the most expensive game ever, and I think they said it was like Super Mario on like Super Nintendo or something.
I thought it was the gold box Zelda.
Yeah, but it's not like that.
I have a gold
That's
box
like
Zelda.
straight from the factory.
We want 30
You know that, right?
Okay, so
I have a gold box Zelda.
It's
I have one. I'm so serious.
Well, I think it was still in its packaging and also the
Oh, damn it.
plastic.
Oh, there you go and tell me that.
Like still sealed,
My
hermetically
mom,
sealed.
my mom has all of our stuff packed up somewhere in the attic, and I have a gold box Zelda that I used to play back in the day. HN, man, I know you want to get your money back, and I do like the aggression, but Willie isn't going to be folding top pair, not to a raise.
It's kind of funny. Back in those Nintendo days, you would never let your siblings ever touch your Nintendo.
Hell no.
Ever.
They break
Ever.
anything they touch. Absolutely
All
not.
your saved data gone.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Next thing you come back, the memory card's cut in half. Like, no, okay. So Willie does make the call here. He flopped top pair. HN has 2 overs. Can't hit the queen, though. And no help on the turn, and that's a clean card for Willie. The question is, yeah, so I was going to wonder if HN would continue with his aggression. But I think Willie's going to take his showdown value with the 10. Yeah, so he's just going to get the showdown. HN says ace high. Well, I think a 10 beats ace high, so there you go.
On top of only 1900.
Yeah, no problem, Double Aaron. I like helping out, man. I like helping out.
It's only
So,
900 on top.
like I said, when that seating or when that schedule comes out for next month, if it's a Friday, 2-5 or 2-2, we'll put you on a few games. Get you in. And I don't know who that is. Angela, my buddy Anthony is watching. He's a card player as well. Anthony, thanks for the support. Absolutely. Daniel Belanger, it's No Way Home. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'll see you in the theater. Where is Jordan these days? Out and about. Do GTA 3, Vice City, and San Diego. I know. I know. I can't wait, Daniel. I won't get too deep into that, but I know and I can't wait.
Give him aces and give me kings and get all in, and then I'm gonna need that.
Be careful what you wish for. That's all I'll say. When players say that, hey, dealer, give me aces and give him kings, I might be careful what you wish for, because then, you know, it might happen and you're on the losing side of it. Yeah, but I loved it. I loved it, especially when Icarus at the end is getting smoked by big dude and he throws the locks on him and he's like, isn't this just so much fun? I'm like, yeah, it is. Let's give them some stats. I want to see where everybody is. I want to see who's getting smoked.
There's a delay.
So Batman. Batman is getting beat the hell up. He's down almost 1,300. Bill is up a ton there, even though he did lose a rather decent-sized pot to Seth. Seth flopped the open-ender against Bill's turn to top two, and Seth made the straight on the river.
You should have raised.
In 4 minutes, you should 3-bet. Trust me. Trust me.
Oh.
I saw Gil's cards.
Damn, I want to call it. I thought you raised to 45. I was like,
45.
because your thing was like right there.
All right, so we got a raise to 20 from Gil, and Gil flops probably as best as he can here with 5 tray. Batman has a gutter. Bill and Gil have a gutter. And HN has a gutter to the 10 high straight with the backdoor spades. So we might be able to find an interesting turn card here, like an 8 would be really just saucy. An 8 would be so saucy. It would give Bill and Gil the bottom. Ooh.
What do we say? Bomb pot, double board over?
We'll fold the queen 10.
We'll run out of cards.
And chips.
Interesting. Someone in the field folded queen 10. And I just don't know why. Oh, wow. So Bill makes the call, but Gil's going to fold the same exact hand. And a king on the river is going to seal it. HN has the best hand with ace high. And he is going to pull the
I'm so
trigger.
glad it was 45.
And ace high is going to be good.
90 to
So the way bomb pot works is you have a bet in order. All right, that's all. $20. No. So it has to start with who's the under the gun, me. So I'll do a quarter and then.
Yeah, Carlos, one of those cameras just has a mind of its own. I don't know what is going on with it.
Which camera is that?
Oh, I've seen it too, Daniel. It got sent to me. I saw the one though, Daniel, of Matthew Murdoch, and I mean, that's really all I can say about it. I didn't even show Johnny that one. Johnny's gonna lose it when he sees that.
And then you just continue the trend all the way around.
My tummy hurts.
So we're doing a hold'em bomb.
So we're doing a hold'em nuclear hand. I love it.
Right, Jacob? No,
One board?
Only one board? And it has to be hold'em because.
It just goes straight to the flop.
Don't raise to 100. Why not, right?
He just goes.
He's like a shit.
Take down all that dead money.
Yep. I've seen that one. A buddy of mine sent that one to me. I called him after I saw Eternals, and we just started screaming and yelling at each other for an hour about how excited we were, and he sent them to me. So when the time comes, I'll be in the theater. Eyes just glued to the screen. All right, Batman with 2 10s is trying to win a hand at this point. He's been caught bluffing. He's had the second best hand, and it's just not been a good night for him. That's just it. So With 2 10s, the only card on the board that beats him is a queen. Let's see if he wants to stand up here.
Yeah, I feel like this was a bomb pot too.
I feel like it was. Yeah, it was. Daniel, I think he heard you. Daniel, he had to have heard you, because he definitely just shipped it.
Yeah, I'll pick another one.
Can anyone call? Maybe Dustin? He's all in for 200. It's 150 more.
I mean, I
And
think,
he has 5. There's what? So 300 in the middle?
Yeah,
you gotta
150. He's got to call. 150 to win 700, 800, 900.
Oh, he even raised. He wanted to isolate him.
Yeah.
He didn't want HN in the hand. That's definitely one way to do it. Yeah, you can't call.
Enjoy the ride home.
Yeah, Batman's dead. Batman's smoked. Oh, Batman's done. You got him. Batman smoked. Gotham City has lost their hero. Catwoman will not have any.
You almost got there.
I was just doing really bad. More table volume. They're not really talking about much. I mean, if you want us to turn them up, we can. But they're going to talk about Super Nintendo and NFTs. If that's what you want, though, Wayne, I'll give you what you want. So tell me what you want.
Yeah, this is the people stream. Let us know what you want.
He had 1,600 in front of him when we Batman, do your thing, bro.
Daniel Belanger. Good Lord. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I love the trailer for that exact reason.
Queen 8, you fucking snapped him.
Yeah, but he already is in for 50.
I hope you do that to me.
Sorry, he was already in for 75. I'm saying you're already in for 75. 4 players.
I wish to check.
Oh, top pair for HN, and he actually had the same hand in the nuclear hand. But he's on the right side of this one. He had king deuce, but flopped a deuce this time. He's going to flop top pair and take it down.
Tens are a problem right there. Put a queen 10 first.
Gotcha. This one's going to be for you then. All the table talk.
At least if he raises, maybe.
But I do hope you're a fan of Marvel. I really do.
He didn't have enough money to raise, so he was already in for 80.
If not, we can still be friends.
If he had $700, it's different.
You know, not everyone can buy for as much money as you.
No, I understand that. He bought for $65. Did he buy for 15? Yeah, that was cool.
Yo, I'll trade you a honey baked ham.
He's just got a
Jared's already using his honey baked ham gift certificate as leverage.
I was in the high end. I didn't get the high end, I was in the high end.
I don't want your participation.
$75 worth of ham.
It's a $75 gift card? That's how much they're worth?
I don't know. I mean, didn't you know? It's the same gift card, right?
Nah, but like it says what? It says like $15.58, so I thought the gift card was like $58. That's what I like to hear, Wayne. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a couple of Jags players come in to play charity events.
Has any Jaguars? Yes, we have. We have indeed. Ooh, look at that turn. HN already had the lead on the flop, and now it's going to make trips, but the board is so connected. You got 2 flush draws out there. You don't want any jacks sticking around. You don't want any flush draws sticking around. So, yeah, he's going to show the ace.
You had an ace?
He's going to take the pot down. And
Man,
he's going to try to move out of Stuxville.
All your money.
fooled.
I was waiting for that. I had 100 guesses.
I know I would not have guessed the ace.
Me too.
Put your big blind.
It wasn't coming.
Stop slowing the game down.
I had 92. I had 9-10. I didn't have the jack. I needed the jack for the
We
jack.
had, off the top of my head,
Yeah, you guys went out.
of the notable people that we've had in this building, LC played, I think, a few times. We had Artist Gilmore in the building, JU legend, and also professional basketball player, NBA legend. Josh Scobie plays in here a little bit. We had
He comes in
Leon.
a lot. Scobie comes in a lot.
Yeah, Scobie comes in a lot, doesn't he? Play? Yeah. We had Super Bowl champion Richard Seymour in the building. He plays the WPT tournaments. and just a lot more. Yeah, and Mr. Shebangs too.
Yeah, Mr. Shebangs is actually a local here now.
Yeah, he lives here.
That's one, bro.
So we have the battle of top pair, but kicker is playing, so Seth is going to be a favorite here to win this hand, and Gil just isn't giving up on it because he has the ace of diamonds, so he turns the nut flush draw.
Check.
And they're going to chop it up. Gil found himself getting lucky on the river. I mean, he did have some outs, any diamond, he'd be good too. So, guys, as Johnny mentioned, tomorrow we'll start our 3-part of our knockout series. Tomorrow will be the jab. It will be a $600 no-limit hold'em tournament. We have held a few satellites so that you can satellite your way into that. But that's bound to be fun. I think it is tomorrow. Let me double check. I don't want to give you guys any bad information. Let me make sure I'm saying this correctly. So yeah, the November knockout series starts tomorrow with the jab. It'll be a $300 buy-in. You have 15K in starting chips, and it's going to start at noon. And then Saturday will be the big one, which is why we're going to label it the Haymaker, the big shot. $2,000 buy-in, 25K in starting chips, and it's going to be a lot of money to be won up top. And we'll close everything out with the uppercut. That will be Sunday. Let's see, November 14th. Yeah, that's going to be Sunday. That'll be a $600 no-limit hold'em tournament, 15K starting stack. And I believe that might be a one-day
I
tournament.
told you, this guy disappears for hours at a time. He was at my table and had 7 absent chips.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's a record.
We can vote him off the island, right?
Yes.
Look at that in chat.
We're about to do that right now.
Well, we didn't get somebody for the other side.
We will.
Thank you.
We got someone coming. Not you.
20.
No, he was never here. He played at my table today and he was gone for like 4 hours.
Hold it now. What a John.
Thank you.
It was a tight game.
Thanks, man.
Oh, who's next up? All right.
Hey, man.
Gary,
Yeah, absolutely.
I definitely expect. Oh, so this guy's a lot
At
of
least
fun.
the last guy thought.
I don't know his name, but he is definitely a fun player. And this game just got 3 times better.
Waiting? Yeah, so go see Jacob if he would. Yes, sir. Tell him Chase sent you.
Once again, good luck to everyone playing the series out in Vegas. And good luck to everybody playing our November knockout series. The jab, the haymaker, and the uppercut. It's bound to be a lot of fun. We've given away some satellite tickets. And we have also been able to run that satellite and get some people in for essentially nothing. So you could have won a ticket via the high hand, played the satellite, won the ticket, and now you're playing a $2,000 tournament for zero, for absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's why it's great to play here at Best Bet. We're one of the few rooms that actually do give away these tickets into
And not only
the
tickets,
big game.
Not only tickets though, Johnny. We're looking out for your table for Thanksgiving.
There you go.
You know, just in case. Hey, like before you come into the room, you want to
Yeah,
have
for your
Thanksgiving.
family and friends.
Put a honey baked ham on the table.
Yeah.
Best Bet, man. We're the best here.
Bro, you got
No
sandals
pun
on over there or
intended, I
sneakers?
promise.
Show 'em.
Hi, show.
Wayne, you are my best friend now. Virtual hug. Virtual
Little
hug.
Sperry topsiders.
So let's keep the action going. Like I said, the 9 seed. I've dealt to this guy a ton. I do not know his name, but he is an absolute maniac, if I remember correctly. So I think the game's going to get a lot better. I think the game's going to get a ton better. As Seth, or excuse me, Dustin opens King 4 suited. Bill gives him a call. Why not? Let's have some fun. Let's see if I can hit that thing. We go heads up to the flop. And looks like Dustin's going to connect here, make top pair, and he's going to play it a little slow. Kicker is going to be somewhat of a problem. But Bill turns the gutter. So, yeah, Bill's going to stick around and try to hit that 9 for 20 bucks. The half and half BFF necklace charms. Wear them around everywhere we go. When people ask me the significance, I go, it's me and Wayne's bracelets. We're best friends. Let me tell you about my best friend. Oh, yeah, Gary, we're not doing that tonight.
Yeah, Gary.
He always does it. He did it
Right?
last
He's
night.
always got to start something.
It's just him. It's him.
It's the ultimate troll.
The lights are on in the basement. So welcoming our new player in the 9th seat. It looks like his name is, if I can get this here covered, his name is John. So John's going to be in the game, and he has plenty of blue chips, so he's ready to add to the action and throw some blue chips to dealers, I guess. But we'll see. But Jarrett with pocket nines is going to bump it up to 20 bucks. Bill's going to make the call. Gil's going to make the call. Bill and Gil are sitting right next to each other. I love it. And the flop is Jack 5-4, 2 hearts. Not too much happening. Nice little C bet from Jarrett. Should go ahead and take this down. I really want to know where he got that long sleeve from. I might ask him later.
What did you grow up playing? What system did you grow up playing? Pong, Super Nintendo. You're old.
That's what I grew up with.
Snake.
I got an Atari after I got it. I had an Atari with the joystick with the red button. The fucking Pong game was the best.
I played Sega. Sega was my
Sega was the shit. College football and Sega was the best.
man.
Oh, and television and baseball.
Double dribble and college football and Sega were my 2 favorite games of all time.
I had a PlayStation.
I would like to mention my favorites, but I will shy away from that.
Nintendo for a while. Raised 15%.
We got to open to $15 from Seth, Ace-7 offsuit. Oh, Willie's going to be in there. John says, why not? I'm telling you, this guy John, he's the X Factor. He's the Joker card. Exactly. Let him know. We got priorities, man. We'll get to you later. As Gil says, hey, I don't want any of you in my hand anymore, so I'm going to bump it up to 85 with Queen Jack suited. And John's like, what? How much? Sure, whatever. I love John. And John is just telling you, just sit back and watch. It'll be beautiful.
What's this funny looking A on my card?
Upside down B.
Uh-oh. So with 5 Trey, he is going to flop a pair, but Gil here with the best of it. And
All
he
in?
just wild
All
card.
in?
What did I say? You didn't listen to me. I'm glad he's showing everybody. He's the wild card, the X Factor.
What a sick push.
I told
Yeah,
you.
Gil can't call.
I told you.
Show the bluff.
He's sick, man.
I had 2 cards that look the same. I don't know. Is that good or?
Is
I'm
that
telling you,
good? I don't know. I just got these chips here.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at his picture. He's giving you the thumbs up in his player picture.
That's great.
I dealt to him a ton in 2-5 and 2-2. Some of the wildest things I've ever seen. I know I say it all the time on stream. Oh, Adonis, this guy's wild.
Bro, you
This
gotta
guy
stop
takes the
doing
cake.
that, bro. I don't care about your fucking ham. You're out of control.
What are you guys getting hams for? He's not even there.
Right. You live in fucking
top
South
secret. It's
Carolina.
top
What do you
secret.
do with the ham?
Why you get a ham? It's top secret. You had to be there. I've never eaten ham before.
No, I was blind and then you called budget. Oh, right. So you got one too, right?
So I guess HN had to go retrieve his ham gift certificate, so he's not the only one at the table. Jared and him are going to be sharing in those ham festivities come Thanksgiving time. I hope they enjoy. Bill is enjoying those 2 black kings in front of him, and he's enjoying it so much he wants to charge the table $50 to see a flop.
Dustin coming out with a huge 3-bet.
Oh, Lord.
I think it's like $58.
Take it to 10.
For the high hand, yeah?
And HN going to get out of the way.
That's what they told me. It's like 75.
And Bill is just going to choose the flat here. He does cold call, just as he did in that, I think it was aces versus 8s, where he just flatted the raise. And that's a very good flop for Bill.
I probably will.
And Dustin here going to be c-betting a lot of the time, and he's just going to be donating that money because I don't think there's a way on God's green earth that Bill's going to be folding those 2 kings.
Bill's going to lock him for 1 more streak. I think he's going to put in a raise here. If he does, yo, check raise. Small blind cup, no.
What's up, Zach Caleb?
Yeah, Bill's got a value here. We checked it behind. Ew, I don't like that check at all. At all.
He's out of position, or he's in position, so Dustin is going to be the one leading here. Check. I know he ain't checked the river back, though.
And he did.
There's no way he checked the river back. How are you checking back the river on a 10-high board, no flush draw completes, with 2 kings? You got to ask yourself, what are you putting your opponent on?
And then he re-raised. And then flatted.
There's some missed value there for Bill. I must say there was some missed value there. And I think he realizes it.
Next gen poker.
You watch them?
Actually, I hired one of the guys.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What do they like?
They are really cool. Really,
They're really cool, yeah.
yeah, really cool guys. Love poker. Making great stuff.
They're on the way over there, right?
They're in Texas. They're in Dallas. Yeah.
All right, so John, the wild card, the man that wants to shove almost 200 big blinds in the middle with middle pair,
Brad Owen.
opens King Jack to 25, and let's see how this hand progresses.
Came to watch him. Came to like play at like the card room in Texas, and he got stacked and lost like all the money he was like. Brad literally took out $200 out of his pocket.
I saw that.
I busted him. I was the guy who busted him.
Were you really?
You busted the guy who didn't have
Brad
any
gave him
money.
$200. Kid ran it back up to like 1,200. I saw that. So sick. Like, who just dips in their pocket here, man?
Wow, that's a pretty spectacular flop if your name's Bill. You flop the gutter and the flush draw.
He's doing well.
John has king high, Gil with a pair of 4s. Some backdoor things working for him, but as it stands right now, he has pretty much nothing. But I expect Bill here to make the call with the flush draw and straight draw. And we're going to go to a turn. And he doesn't have to wait any longer. Just as sure as the day is long, he hits the straight. And Gil just has a pair of 4s, so Gil should be able to fold this relatively quickly. And we'll just go ahead and go on to the next hand. No need to be ragging on Bill. He's repping the dogs. Who are the dogs? He's repping Georgia?
We're hoping to go out there and play.
I didn't know he was a Georgia fan. I'm all for it.
He's a very lucky. He's very lucky. Changed his name from Rampage to like Ram Pun. I saw him lose 20.
So we'll go ahead and shuffle up and get into the next hand, have some fun. I think the last time we ran this game, somebody wanted Johnny to play on the table. They told Johnny, strap up and get in.
No, that I got it. No, but
So
that-
Willie's
that
going to
was-
fold 6-5. John,
This was recently. Like,
good old John. I think he's just going to play any 2 for the next, well, 3 hours.
like
Seth's just going to call, and it's going to get the small blind, big blind, and you got a check and a fold. And both Seth and John are going to flop rather decent. John, though, with the 8, is going to be out-paired by Seth.
Just to,
I don't want to hear your fucking bullshit story, bro.
Just to
play
hear.
the fucking card, man.
hey, that, call it.
So it looks like they're having some fun. It looks like they're engaging in some friendly banter. Seth, not too excited there about that turn card, and John does choose to exploit him with that turn card. I mean, he did have the ace of diamonds, so hey, he was drawing to a pretty decent hand, but looks like John being that X factor is coming right into play. He's having the time of his life, just getting all his money in with middle pair, getting Gil to fold. John's going to be fun.
I got something for you.
John's going to be real fun. I guarantee you.
I don't think you will.
That's a little more than what I thought was happening. But John's going to stack his chips up, get ready to play the next hand, and Jared's going to be looking to bump it up here with the suited Shacklock. Dustin Shacklock sighting.
Yeah, just came in and left. All right.
And he's out of there. Suited Shacklock in play. Willie with 2-10, so a lot of fun hands here pre-flop, and I think they're all going to see a flop 4 ways, so that should be a lot of fun. Well, let's hope that's over. Ooh, big flop for HN. He is going to flop top pair with the king high flush draw. And Jarrett flops top pair as well. As you can see, both HN and Jarrett are going to have the lion's share of equity in the hand. Willie and John are going to have to find their way to exit relatively quickly because they're going to find out real quick. They're no longer good.
Yeah, although HN's behind, he is a slight favorite to win the hand.
Oh, Mississippi State. Yeah, we are going to get killed for that. Mississippi State. We're definitely going to get killed for that one. Oh, the deuce of clubs is going to kill Jarrett. HN is going to make the king high flush on the turn. He gets the check mark. This hand is over.
Shut it down like just a little bit.
You got to shut it down. Don Rubenstein, is the guy in the gray hoodie actually chewing and spitting? I would hope not. But I'm going to now direct my attention to this gentleman in the gray hoodie, and let's see. He said, "Can you spread the pot?" That is a legal way of asking. Like, can you spread the pot? You can't ask how much is in it. This is not a pot limit Omaha game, but you can't ask the dealer to spread the pot. So, Jarrett does have a decision to make here. Just a tough spot to be in with top pair. That's a good lay down. That's a good lay down. And he's, I wonder if he's going to show. Jarrett wanted to see it. Jarrett, don't worry, buddy. You can go back and see it in 15 minutes.
Be sure to put the 2 back.
Wow, smoking it. Hey, did you eventually, now here's the thing though, Johnny. First of all, I will thank you for putting me on. At some point, I'll try to mix it up and try to get something different. But right now, that's where we get the life
a couple
energy.
wrecks for you, man.
That's just the life energy for me right now, man. It's the good stuff. Yeah, Jack, that was an amazing fold there from Jarrett with top pair. Even though the front door clubs do come in on the turn, you just can't go, well, my opponent has to have a flush here. Like, no, can't always do that. So that was a good fold there from Jarrett. They're playing some good poker tonight, and that's what we're here for, right? And you guys are in store for not 1, not 2, but maybe even 3 hours more of this fun action. So strap in, go get you some food and drink, and enjoy the next 2.5 hours.
Every time we said the dealer changed.
No, I wasn't even paying attention.
I didn't look. We don't have to. I think if you have aces, though, you'll feel pretty good.
Oh, wow. And Gil just flops a boat and has everybody negative dead. And I believe this was a nuclear hand with the dealer change, and this hand's locked up. There's nothing really left to be played for here. But John gonna lose a little bit in this hand. John has the flush draw, and even the flush draw is no good because as we can see on the left side of your screen, Gil has flopped a boat. Money cards a club, Jacob. And Gil's going to get his revenge here because if you remember, Gil opened, or rather 3-bet with Queen Jack. John flopped middle pair and moved all in and blew him off his hand. So this is going to be a little bit of get back here for Gil because John looks like he's going to make the call. I told you guys he's the X factor. I wasn't lying to you, and he's proving me right. He's going to make the call with the 4 and a flush draw. And the inconsequential 7, and now John's going to probably do the bluff thing.
200.
He says 200, and you can bet your bottom dollar Gil's going to make the call with a boat. And the only reason why Gil didn't raise is because his first hand at the table, he shoved all in on the flop, and you didn't see it. You didn't know what he had, so he wanted to play rather cautiously and not just spaz out. You know, maybe he had ace-7 or ace-4, and he's going to make the call, and Gil's going to scoop up a good pot and get some revenge. I love it.
So remember, guys, a lot going down this weekend. We have our 5-10 live stream tomorrow. That starts at 7 o'clock. At noon tomorrow, it starts our opening event of the Knockout Series. $300 buy-in, $50 bounty. And then we have a 2K with $500 bounty on Saturday at noon.
Yeah, shouts out to Nancy. She does a great job here at the old Best Bet.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Nancy is a devout Philly fan. She likes the Eagles. She likes the Sixers. She is good people. She's a great cocktail waitress. She's been here for a while, and she does great, goes above and beyond for the customers here and makes sure they enjoy their experience at Best Bet. So if you all could give a shout-out to Nancy one time for me, please and thank
Doesn't
you.
Gary have a little crush on Nancy?
Yeah, nah, Gary might get banned if he says anything wild about Nancy tonight. So we're going to go 3 ways to a flop. Dustin opened with ace-6 of hearts. And John at this point is like, well, I have a mission, and my mission is to get my chips back, but particularly from Gil.
He's just honest about it.
I'm just honest. That's right. I'm gonna tell you, I want the money.
Fold 9 and a call in. Alright, 2.
I want the money. I'm Batman.
No, he left.
Yeah, Batman's out of there. He's looking for Robin. Oh, the January.
So the turn to 7, giving Gil a boat. I guess Gil's the boatman. Guess he's out at sea. Any other boat pun you can think of, just go ahead and attach it to Gil because making boats is his occupation. Or at least that's what it looks like.
You don't have.
Dude, dude, I saw the steel wheel. I'm like, dude. What the?
Tonight, if you are in the area, whether you're in the Orange Park area or the greater Jacksonville area, we are running a shared promotion between the 2 rooms. That's pretty big. It's it's a $1,500 high hand and a table share of a honey baked ham. You heard me correctly. I'll say it one more time. It's a $1,500 high hand, so the one person at the table that hits it is going to get paid $1,500, and then every other person at the table will get a ham gift certificate for a free ham to put on your Thanksgiving table this coming holiday.
Yeah, it's like a center, what do you call it, like a centerpiece.
I told people, I said, well, first of all, I worked on it.
It's gonna be a popular thing. Like you bring it to any social gathering.
Yeah,
bring
they'll
yourself a
love,
honey
trust
baked
me,
ham.
they'll
Oh my
love
God.
you. They'll love you.
That'd be the feature of the table.
It's going to be great. So if you're in the area, if you want to play some poker, we're going to be running that promotion until midnight. $1,500 every hour with a honey baked ham table share. So not only can you win some money, you can win some food while you're at it. King is good. King is good. Jarrett was out kicked and out paired. Yeah, if I wasn't working tonight, guess where I would be? Right at Orange Park playing, trying to hit that high hand. But sadly, doesn't look like that's going to be happening because I'm on the clock right now. It is the best ham in the world. I had the distinct pleasure of working for that company for 9 years. It was the first job I ever got.
No, I haven't found anything better. I've never had anything better than a honey baked ham.
And it's one of the most fun
Like that.
experiences I've ever had because the process, you literally take a blowtorch and you just blow it down. You know, there's a combination of sugars and spices that is a company secret that they use, but it is the most fun process you'll ever see in your life. What's also fun is that Willie's going to pick up this ace-jack suited, and I can guarantee you it won't be $5 when he's done. Why are you proving me wrong, Willie?
Why are you limping? Ace-jack done it. Oh.
What's wrong with this
And
guy?
you got position. Come on.
Now watch he let like 5 tray flop 2 pair or something silly. Watch it come like jack 5 tray, and pain will be his to receive. Anybody got a straight in the field? No.
No.
So Seth is going to bet his pair of sevens. H in is going to call with the 6. Willie's floating with the 2 overs. Everybody's in.
Pick me.
And H in here is going to turn trips, but John has a bigger kicker. Oh, John's going to get paid big time as the case 6 comes on the turn, and John's going to do that whole spewy thing and get out of line, and H in is probably going to snap him off. I would love to see the river action. At this point, H in is only drawing to chopping cards or a tray.
That's in the muck. 7 hearts in the muck. Coin's already down.
And John's kicker is going to play. And H-In's probably going to think he's value betting a 6 here. But it does put the 4-liner out there, so he might not want to bet at it. And he says $100. John just nonchalantly goes, hey, how about 100?
Yeah.
I'm not talking shit, though. You should have done
10 gets there, 5 gets there. Gets there. Oh, what is he range?
Did he pay him off?
Yeah, pay him off.
Yeah, he's going to smoke him.
Yeah, straight up. Nice hand.
And I think both players respectively thought the other one had this straight. You know, they're like, oh, I got a 6. He's like, okay, well, I have a 6 too, but kicker's going to play.
Kicker good.
Bar hop and BF subs? We can, man. We can get a beer. We can get a beer. I'll never forget, really quick, Wayne. I took a trip to Tennessee with some friends and went bar hopping with a complete stranger all night long. Just made one of the best friends ever. We got free drinks. We danced at the bar. It was just a fun time. He was one of the coolest guys I've ever met. Just right out in Nashville, Tennessee. Never would have thought. Never would have thought I'd met such a good friend out there. So to that, let's go bar hopping. And so let's look at some stats. We haven't looked in a while. John did scoop a rather large pot there, so he might not be stuck too much. So Bill is going to be up. Gil is right behind him. There's literally a $4 differential between the two. Jarrett stuck. HN is up $30, so no one's really stuck too much. I think the only person that was down the most, who has now left us, was Batman. Batman took a beating. So that's probably why the stats aren't too wild. He did decide to divvy up his stack evenly amongst the table.
Yeah. Oh, right. We should have fucking should have given you the signal.
Should have given you the signal.
Give me $60. I'm not gonna give it back.
We're about to get free hams. No way. Not in 3 million.
I thought the roll yesterday, okay?
Dude, I flopped a royal in my home game the other night and got the high hand. Yeah, and it got dudes betting into me for $250 on every street.
Eight and nine or
Yeah, it was decent.
or done.
That was last Wednesday.
Start over here. 7.
I will defend my blind for $5.
$30.
I'm alive. I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive.
Around.
My 7 nines. Sir, did I tip you when I won that hand?
You did.
I did it.
Probably not.
Appreciate you asking too.
Appreciate you.
Sat there asking the dealer if he did tip him, and
Bill's gonna tip you for me.
hooked him up. Like I said, Seth's a really good guy.
Don't scratch your fucking head and
I'll
say,
look,
okay,
I'll look in
maybe.
February and be like, oh man,
I just missed out on 40 grand.
random dude from Atlanta. Why did I listen to that tip?
I didn't take financial advice from some random guy. He said he wanted more than 40%.
Yeah, greedy
Yeah,
fuck.
40%?
Yeah.
I can find that.
Call from the 8.
No.
My equity in poker is better than 40%.
I'll raise it to
25 from the 1.
Okay.
Of course you do.
Roll two. I want to do like chase.
So Bill's gonna pump it up with deuce 4. Don't know if he made maybe his favorite hand, or you know, he has this, I don't know, life pact where he has to play it. But he decides to bump it up with 4 deuce, and he's gonna have a lot better hands in the field that are calling him. So Bill's gonna need to flop pretty perfect to try and win. I think I see 2 small cards out there and like a jack. All right, so let's see. Once we get a flop here, we do have 5-way action. There is 100. Yep, so we got 2 small cards and a jack. So Dustin is going to flop top pair.
Don't touch me anymore.
Bill has a gutter and has decided to c-bet this flop.
Yeah, trade would be the Yahtzee card.
I don't, here, I can check for you, Richard Lewis.
Was on the phone, even if we offered him a lot of money.
Very true. It would be very difficult.
He drove with his eyes closed 5.5 hours from Atlanta. It's keen how he did that.
That's how you lost the license plate game.
There are 2 names on the list. Just
I won
2.
more money in the license plate game than I did in poker today.
That's it.
I'm in for 1,800. Ship it.
A 10 on the turn
Ship it in the license plate game.
isn't going to change much. I mean, there are 2 flush draws out there, but Bill is going to continue telling his story, and that story is that I have the best hand.
He's got a triple barrel. Just try to take it away from these players.
If Dustin folds, then HN probably gets out of there too. But
That's funny. Everybody.
Wow.
What do you say?
He was like, dude, why'd you let that guy bluff you? You know he's fucking horrible. He's like,
HN might call it a
I
snoop.
can't believe you. He's like, we thought you were raising.
Nice little play from Bill.
yeah, Bill. I mean, Bill wasn't deterred, knowing that he had deuce 4 in the hole, and decides to turn his hand into a stone cold bluff, and it works. Just came back. What have I missed in the last 30 minutes? Trips versus Trips. Kicker played.
He went to fold his hand.
Not too much after that. Not really too much blood has been spilled in the last 30 minutes.
The guy folded I said earlier.
Like, let me get
So he just get it back.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't understand how to. They just don't know.
It's like a sneaky snake. It's a jet. What is it? Queen 5 deuce?
All right, well, I guess I'm all in.
Like, okay.
How'd he go?
Oh, they heard me cursing them out on TV. The commentator said friendly banter. Good to know. Good to know.
Oh, and Dustin's going to look down at another premium hand, the ace-10 suited, and I don't know if he might want to bump this up. If he might have thought, well, I won't let them blow me off my hand this time, but yeah, he's going to instantly make it 60 bucks.
My grandpa.
Yeah, exactly. We call that old man.
A rather
strength.
small 3-bet. I think Gil might be making the
He's
call.
like in his 80s. He's still with my ass.
That's so fucking
Well, I
funny.
mean, they're going to hear Seth from, like,
We call that old man strength. Orange Park is so janky.
Heads up.
And that's a pretty good flop. Wow, for both players. You have a gutter. Oh, not a gutter, excuse me. You have a pair of 9s for Gil and the nut flush draw for Dustin.
I heard they're building it.
It's just like
Are they? Here?
not.
Oh, and there's the ace on the turn. Wow, what a turn of events. Gil was in the lead on the flop, but now Dustin is going to pick up top pair and the nut flush draw, so I doubt he'll be folding as quickly as he did last hand, as he has this board just entirely smothered and is a favorite to win this hand, 95% equity.
In Georgia though, Whole Bacon Cafe.
Yeah, I feel like Miss Gill will put a little more value in that. Just calling it to raise this a little bit, 1.5x.
And a 5 on the river is going to pair the board, and I would like to see Gil check it here. No draws really get there. You never really have a 5 in the situation. Even if you have an ace,
We did screw. We screwed.
probably going to get called by an ace or better.
Roger, that's your fault if you're
Goes
listening.
check, check, and he sees the bad
We should've bought
news.
some fucking- At least some compression.
Ace 10 just had such a big flop and a big turn.
Yeah, I feel like Dustin missed a little value there.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think he could have bet the ace there.
so
On the turn or the river?
The turn.
Oh, dude, some cannoli.
Such a
But can you bet small on turn and bomb river? It sounds a little bluffy.
Let's play. Listen, let's do the
Feels a little
seven
bluffy.
game, but we'll let him pick
Definitely.
2 random cards out of the deck, $10 a person. Oh, you can't do that? I'll side bet you that we can't do anything.
that's a lot.
You win.
How do I win?
That's a lot.
Ship it.
Do I automatically win?
Ship it. Dude, this is a great table. We gotta get rid of Joe Dirt.
so angry.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Thank you, I appreciate you.
You got the right guy. Definitely has the right
No,
guy.
it's like it's not that serious.
Can't be.
No, when you roll into the game, you're like, I don't know how to play.
I'll bet all in.
Come on, man.
It's an $8 pot.
No problem, Wayne. No problem. I'm always here to make you guys happy. Make sure you guys are enjoying the game. If we can make it better, that's what we're gonna do.
No discount. Of course, it's a tight knit fold.
Of course. I only had aces.
No one will remember your name too.
I got 3.
That's close. It's a lot of close.
Masterful.
I'll check.
I don't remember what I had.
Did she bring me a cold water? Do they have cold water here? You guys, she pulled it out of her hip and it's been there for like 3 hours.
Good call.
No thanks, doll. We can play another game and see if we get a nickel until we're fucked.
Just in case. Just in case.
We can't do that. Calm down. Ship it.
Is that what you're trying when you threw it across the room?
Got him.
125 from the 2.
Yeah, she's good.
I'm coming here since like
I'm gonna come here way before that. I built this place.
oh, you're full of shit.
What are you talking about? Dude, I'm the one that trained all these guys.
So the nut flush flopped
This is how we
for
do it.
HN, and Gil's gonna get himself sucked in here with the jack of clubs.
Consistent basis.
Whoa.
No, that's not real.
Whoa.
You said it. That was a low blow. No, it was just a blow. I'm short, so it's automatically low.
It was like a medium. It really hit him in the head.
Bet 100 if you want to get paid.
You gotta bet. Too much.
That was a little too much from HN.
Yeah, and he says that really quick, just a little too much.
Yeah.
It does, which makes it like worse for me. It's like a bad payoff after you ship it.
Yeah, I can't really pay him off of that much.
Is the ace of clubs good?
Is the ace of clubs good? Ooh, no. You're up against it, buddy.
Yeah. Not only the ace of clubs is good, but the king and queen.
Actually, maybe he'll tell you. He's acting like he doesn't hear you.
I think you said 3 words.
He wasn't here for 45 minutes though, also.
It's like decent. I have a decent flush.
Ship it!
Shut your face.
Oh, dude, no! We don't mean that. We don't mean that.
We're just like this.
No. Dude, come on.
Flip the show, what do we got?
He shipped it.
Just flopped it, that's all.
You just flopped it, that's all. Yeah, just nice and easy. And then get action. You know, it's an easy game. HN's definitely going to be out of the hole. He's definitely going to be in Profitville in the black. That hand's going to do it for him. And it's going to always be good to just flop it. Like, that's just a wonderful feeling, you know?
John, you want to come in for 7 or?
Really?
Yeah. You're going to buy it, yeah.
Nice hand, bro.
Oh,
Say thank you.
getting lucky. There you go.
He only flopped it.
Hey, good way.
I already have a 7.
You did.
We have 1 blind right now. He balled it. 1 blind right now. Call from the 115 from 2, fold 3 and 4. 15? 15.
You want some red, bro?
I'll give you that one. That's your, you gave him 30. That's yours.
I like him. Can I get
Change as well? Call 6, call 7, fold 8, 30 bucks from the 9.
Somebody just min click it? I love John. I love John. Just min click it. Everybody's got a call. We're going to see a flop multi-way.
Yeah, let's just juice it up just a little bit more.
5-way action, and everybody's in. Gil's in with the nut low. Oh, wow. All right, so let's see who's out here. Who has the equity here?
John has the most equity.
With a gutter ball and backdoor hearts, he does have the most equity. Wow.
That's why I wear one.
And then Gil has the wheel draw, so he has a little piece. Okay, Bill's going to pick up some outs.
80 bucks from
Is this going to get through? This is going to get through.
Yeah, checking out flop after a race pre-flop does show a lot of strength.
I'm like, hey, I'm coming to the lights. I love it here, bro. like I said, I'll just come in and call me one.
What's your first live stream?
No, it's not. I played a live stream.
Lied to me earlier? No, here.
No, this year he said. This year is my first live stream. Yeah. I played in a live stream at a final table event for a tournament that they live stream. And then I played in a live stream, I don't know. It was actually a 50-cent pot limit. 9-card, double board.
Standing up.
So I guess he's had
with
some
my backpack.
No pants.
standing up with his backpack.
Walking around on one foot.
Let me go.
The stand-up thing was actually pretty cool. I didn't mind that.
I was fine because I was first to sit.
You were the first to sit. And
And
Gil folded the quad aces, the 7-9.
He's like, I'm my advocate.
All for the backpack. You guys just chop?
We just chop. First chop ever.
Always first. Always chop the block.
Looks like they chopped their blinds up there. Nice and
That's all right.
nice and cool of them, you know. You don't want to overinflate the pot. Just relax.
I'll bring that real right.
Usually
I got something for you.
Dude, listen, I played at some card house in Florida when I had my son in Panama City when we were down there. And the old man next, dude, old people will not chop blinds for the fucking, it doesn't matter, bro. They're relentless.
you have nothing to live for.
I can somewhat agree with it.
Like miserable.
I can somewhat agree with that. Based on the cards I've dealt in chop situations, age might be a factor.
Every time he was just raised. Yeah.
Call one. Two.
By the time we were done, he was calling me a dumb fucking Yankee.
Whoa, this guy's wild, but I love it. Dustin also loves flopping 2-pair. He likes that top and bottom. It's got to be good. It's got to be good for something. So he's going to bet 15, and yeah, John's coming along, drawing close to dead. He's going to need to go runner. Let's see if Jacob has it in him. No.
Oh, no.
Doesn't matter now. Oh, and that's going to give Bill trips, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this could get pretty big.
This could get ugly for Bill really quick.
Oh, John's come along too.
Oh, yeah, I told you John liked that. John said he liked money. He said he liked to
Oh,
just
Bill's
put it in.
not raising here. Ugh. Is he raising?
I don't know what that was. That
There
was
he
a
goes.
raise.
That was a raise.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But if I'm Dustin here, I might just go ahead and throw in the 4.
You done it now.
I would 3-bet here, and then.
Would you?
I would.
Why? What are you losing to? What can you lose to? I just call and then just pound it on the river.
I mean, if
I'd pound my money in on the river. I mean, they're extremely deep, but I definitely probably overbet the pot on the river. I think Dustin's first act, right? Yeah. On first act, there is about 600 in the middle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
the diamond does complete though, so that might kill some of the action. That's why I would raise on the turn there, try to get a little more money in.
One for me, one for me.
There's got to be more than 420, 355. In there.
225, I think this does get called.
Yeah, he's never going to put him on the backdoor flush. Yep, he's going to go ahead and make the call here. Rat snapped him off. Shows him the boat. Smoked him. Smoked. Yep, showed him ace tray. Dustin knows there how lucky he got. Miraculous turn card. I mean, he did flop top and bottom. He was ahead. But the card to get the action was the tray, and it came. It was the case tray.
You got set with the top kick. You're like, oh, there's no way I'm not good here. Like, how do you not raise that? No, I know. That's what I'm saying. But, like, normally you're raising that.
Yeah, I think Dustin's kind of passive when it comes to big spots like that.
As far as, like, raising?
Yeah.
My Johnny used to say all the time when he
Yeah,
played
it's just no
long.
good.
Yeah, no way Bill is going to be folding turn there.
I thought you were going to say something about him beating you and liking you.
He did.
Every time he lost the hit, he'd come over.
He didn't play poker. He was a craps player.
Big line right here.
Never
One shot.
did.
I rolled a fucking 7. What the hell was
How much blind?
Big blind,
Big blind?
and then
And then
$5 more.
$10.
They have a hand now. I rolled 7. What is it?
$10 in the test drop.
Hey, you got to win. Call night.
Oh, and Gil's going to pick up ace king on the button, a dream scenario, and he's going to bump it up.
We're all trained in CPR.
in position, knows he can make the most money here, and John's going to always give him action. John is good for the game. He's the man. So they're going to go 3 ways to a flop. Well, John's going to outflop Gil, but we don't know what Bill has. Turns a queen, and there's John betting. So John bets 50 and both players call. A 7 of clubs on the river. John's going to take a look back, see that there's nothing there. No clubs, rather. And it looks like he's going to be reaching for a bet. Would you look at this? Yeah, and I think Bill's going to have him here.
Very nice.
Yep. Bill had a flush. Jack 5. Look at that. Flop open-ended with the flush draw. And then gets there on the river. Didn't give John any credit for a boat or a bigger straight. He just said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make this call.
Fucking great.
Definitely been some chips moving around, though, some rather large hands, which I'm enjoying. I like the action. I like when those chips start moving around the table. That means it's time to loosen up for those that are stuck and for those that are up to play a little more liberally. Maybe just get their money in with marginal hands.
No.
They don't have that many clubs.
We got 3-way action.
I'm sure I have.
So we have ace, 4, deuce flop. Wheel draw for John, and that's just about it. There's not really much more out there. And John just drills it on the turn.
Fold. Top. Snap fold.
Jarrett's going to pick up a gutter. Needs John's 5 to get there, but as it stands, John has the best hand. He's going to have to make the fold.
Alright, guys, that is going to be my time. He's going to have Chase come back in.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Chase back in. That means we got another nuclear hand. And that's going to go ahead and set the tone for this next 30 minutes.
We just switch off.
You like that?
Thank you, appreciate it.
I mean, I could bust out, but I'm just going in my pocket and just throwing it right back out. I'm not leaving.
Oh, he said not calling all that.
There's not enough bust that can make me leave this straight.
There's not enough bust that will make this bust.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, straddle.
No, I don't want
No, it's not a straddle. We're doing the bomb.
It's a bomb pot.
Yeah, so
It's a
once he
bomb
delivers
pot.
the card, then you
$25 bomb pot.
Doing it again? We're doing 25?
Yeah.
All right.
25 bomb
And then it
pot.
just goes all the way around.
Looks like it's going to be $25 in the middle. And they're definitely going to be excited about that. They're going to be ready to try to win what's in the middle. There's going to be already, what, 8 players, 200 in the middle,
New dealer.
200 up for
I know
grabs.
both dealers look exactly the same.
I'm finally tall.
So everybody put 25 in. We're going to go ahead and go to a flop.
Literally the bomb pot comes and I get the
I'm gonna check.
worst possible fucking poker hand.
I don't even know what I have. I'll see if
All right, bomb pot. John's got an overpair.
What is it? 10s?
Pocket 10s.
Yeah, he might just get all his money in here.
any more cards.
Yeah, John's not folding 10s on that board. You better believe it.
The second best hand is H.
Ooh,
Seven.
but look at Jarrett making a queen on the turn. Anybody got diamonds? No.
I mean, I just want to get a card.
Like John
I
should have
literally
bet the
get worst
flop
hand in the
there.
ball.
Yeah, he's gonna regret that because unless a 10 can fall here on the river, Jarrett's gonna go ahead and take down this pot and probably get another street of value on the river. Oh, the ace of diamonds. That's an action-killing card. And look at him. Look at him. He's just betting. He just loves it. And Jarrett is hating it. He's like, can you really have it? It's a nuclear hand. Diamonds beat me. 2 pair beats me. Ace beats me.
Yeah, 100 to win 450. Yeah.
You got to be right about 20%, a little less than that. You're getting what, 4 to 1? 4.5 to 1?
Well, the story does check out. John does have the diamonds.
And that's the thing is he can because we didn't see any pre-flop action. There wasn't any. Straight to a flop.
Well, Jared puts in the money.
Yeah,
He's gonna
said
fill
he
in the
want-
spot.
Said he wanted to smoke him.
Nice little profit, 350 off of a bomb pot.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
As soon as you said shit, I'm like,
And he makes the correct call in the river.
She's married. Don't propose.
thank you. What is that?
That's what he bought at Bucky's.
That's what I get from the gas station every single time.
So fucking, it's fire. Yeah. My son put me on too. Yeah. We have a game on Tuesday we play. It's a super deep game in Atlanta.
Right.
I play in Tampa and Miami.
And when we mean super deep, it's not 300.
No, we're buying it for like
Oh.
20 grand. Yeah, it's
Big flop for Willie. John might lose a little bit more. Oh, God. Willie makes quads.
That has,
Wow.
1-3, 500.
What a dream scenario. You get the action player to actually get a piece of the flop. And if you're Willie, what do? Can you ever check quads?
No, we're the only ones that walk around with that money. Everybody else does.
And John snap raises. Holy God, look at Willie. Gonna give another look at his cards. Realize he's in such a beautiful position. I don't know if you can rip it in, but you definitely are gonna want to re-raise. I mean, that's what you do with quads. You can't lose.
Ever.
It's all play chill.
And it's not at 114 South Spring Street.
You don't want to blast it too hard. Yeah, 200 is going to be a good bet here.
We got him, boys. Got him.
And John makes the call.
It's not a high hand. His kicker isn't playing, but I don't think he's even really worried about that too much, only because he's going to get the pot, you know? Guy just makes quads. Nice and easy. Any Willie fans out there, he's doing quite well now if he wasn't doing well before. And on that note, let's look at some stats. Let's see where everybody is. I'll wait till those graphics clear off the screen and see where everybody is.
You know who the grinder is? I played his own game.
I just came back from Miami.
His brother Rob.
Yeah.
All right, so with that being said, ups and downs. Bill, up a 900, Dustin up a little bit. Willie is up 28 bucks after that hand, so he's doing well. John stuck about 800, and Gil is stuck. Everybody else, though, is up. Whether it's small or big, they are up. In VPIP land, though, Gil is up top, 26%. Willie has played 3%.
One sitting.
Well, that's the PFR. Let's go VPIP.
Oh, did they make money?
63 for Gil. Gil's playing a lot of hands. As far as pre-flop raise go, Willie's not doing too much of that, 3%.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing about our games. It's like all the same people. I can tell you Tuesday night, before I even get there, 7 of the C2 games.
Yeah, it's a great game, bro. It's insane. It's the best cash game I think I've ever played in.
10-9. So you got a pair.
We go main table and a side
10s for
table.
John and the open ender, and that's going to be good. And that's the one thing is he's not going to give up. He's going to continue to do the same thing that he's been doing all night long, even if it is getting him killed. You can't shy away from the game plan. You got to stay on
I had
course.
like 20 pocket pairs this month. I couldn't hit one. Everything from deuces to jacks.
See, that's why you got to play Pai Gow poker so you get all those bad hands out. And then when you play real poker,
Hug out.
Or just play every game.
Razor Savage.
What a weird feeling Miami's gonna be.
Oh, wow.
I was just thinking about it.
Who is it?
I can't even bet on the Raiders because the last 7 games were down at the half. And like, it's plus odds for them to cover, obviously. So like, I don't know, I just can't.
Check.
So I'm betting on
Club flop. No one with the club.
They beat good teams.
Seth's got top pair though.
That's not the first kicker.
I've been on
I don't believe that, but I'll look it up. Who got anything? Nobody got nothing?
7-game parlay, bro. I had 200 to win 10 grand.
Oh my god.
Dude, I was one off. Yeah, 1 game off.
Did you see the Hard Rock came out with that?
Yeah,
You are here.
that's where I was
Oh,
at.
that card might not be. The other one
Cash
was.
out early?
Sure. But
I let it ride. No, I let it ride. I
When
knew
you
it
have-
too.
when you
I'm a degen, bro.
Yeah, when
Like,
you
I
have,
let it
when you
ride.
have one left like that,
Yeah.
you're like,
King 9.
No, but dude, it was such
top
a
pair,
lot.
top kicker.
It was such a lot. Dude, it was just like, dude, it was so gross.
Topical.
All my friends are like sweating it too.
no such thing as a lot. You know that. You bet on sports, you know that.
I'm a big sports gambler.
Could never try it.
Big sports gambler.
Raise 25 and seat 7. 8 calls. 9 calls.
Dude, that's what it sounds like.
1 fold. 2
That was
calls.
good enough.
4 players.
Hey,
Every
you
once
know
in
what
a while
game messed me up?
you
The
click
Bucks
the wrong
game.
link.
The Bucks game?
Dude,
You got a set of 4s for Willie.
always, every year.
So as if making quads wasn't good enough, you're now making sets. You're having fun. You're winning. It's just a beautiful night.
I like the leader.
All right, never.
And he's going to get all the action from John because John has top pair.
It's in my bag. You don't want to read the text?
No, I want to do that.
He does have 265 back though, so
Yeah, the couple last 2 or 3 or whatever.
Guy in the 1 seat is good looking. That's really
2 overs for Gil. He
That is true.
I call
make
that
a
blow.
call.
The text is true? No, I know that. Yeah, I never doubted that. I just wanted you to see it.
7. 3 players.
See, one's got a nice chip cock going on.
Yeah, I'm going to knock this shit down. I'm jealous.
2 check.
Anytime when he sits next to me at our home game,
Oh, he
and,
does it
and
all
I'm
the
losing
time.
and he's winning, I'm just like, meow. Whoops, my bad.
All the time.
He's going to get effectively whatever's in front of John.
We were in the game.
He's going to get effectively whatever's in front of John. And Willie's just licking his chops. He knows he has the nuts. He wants to fade, connecting cards, straight cards.
I have it all stacked.
That's not it.
I'm just about to rack up, and a guy goes and knocks the whole.
That's the best time to do it. When you finish putting that last chip on, you're like, whoops.
I just asked for 4
Who got
racks.
you? Who got you? Was it Tyrone?
No, it wasn't Tyrone. It was Art.
Who's sitting in my seat when I wasn't there? Who was sitting next to you when I wasn't there?
The left was Art. Not NBA Art. The other.
Paul, how you got?
Sits too.
Yeah.
He was sitting there. What happened?
Left hand, bro. Is it?
Good. Let him come back.
Yeah, so I told you he was going to bounce it off. That's why I told you to ship. I'm like, dude, my boy texted me that he's been bluffing us the whole time. I'm like, dude, just ship it.
Because the last time he said,
I was going to show you the text, but I was like, that's not right.
I know,
That's not
I know,
right.
but like the last time he said 100, he had like a 9.
Yeah.
He had
I was like, ship it.
Looks like they all had a read on him, so they weren't going to fold. They weren't going to fold to him. After he got Gil to fold top pair, his first hand in, they were like, "Yeah, no more of that."
I told you to ship it. Who would do that? That's bullshit. I should have paid half.
Don't believe that. That is that's my ring.
Don't believe that.
Don't believe the hype. Jack no good.
7 and 8 for
Me? And these guys?
Jack no good.
15.
raise
I want to
15
keep it just so this. There we go.
silly for us. Fall from 3.
All right, here we go. Check.
Check 3.
Yeah, that's definitely Max Payne.
See you, buddy.
But for Willie, you're loving it. You know, you have like an $800 swing
You guys are
in
fucking-
15 minutes.
That's your doppelganger.
You get action from the guy
I thought I was
who's going to give you action.
Bye, Jacob.
Bye, Jacob. Bye, Jacob.
Straddle from seat 2.
Can we restraddle? Yeah.
In the blind.
There's a lot of, put as much money in as you
Well, so a restraddle was never a thing. How did it ever become a thing? 'Cause in any poker room I've ever played in, it's never a thing. Yeah, the restraddle.
I do like
I've never heard of restraddle.
Well, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it in play, and it's not
It was
really
even
legit.
better when it was on cap.
Can't
It's
straddle
not
over
even
a
a thing,
straddle
right?
and have last action.
That's not a thing, right?
Well, for it to be prevalent where players ask all the time,
Yeah.
it's weird.
Players ask all the time about restraddling, and I'm like, is that even a thing? I always just look like, how?
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
I didn't wake up at but you were rooting me up.
Oh, Gil has aces. Gil has not won a hand on string with
Don't
aces.
do it, Gil.
Up to date.
No, just call if you want to put
225.
That's too big.
I think HN will call.
Meanwhile, seat 1, 2,
One of
3,
my
4, 5.
one of my buddies just texted me.
Yeah, I think HN might be tight enough that he would fold this,
C6
though.
is like, hey guys, still in here.
You think so?
Although if Seth calls, maybe he calls. but
Seth is not calling. Seth is not calling. I can guarantee you that.
No way.
No, Seth isn't calling.
You gonna call or fold?
Wait for you first.
I fold.
So proper. Thank you for your $35 house. He folded.
I fold.
Oh, you're so good. You're so good.
Wow. You can pick one.
I want to pick one.
I don't want one. I know
You want this one?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Is it an ace?
I folded.
We can guess.
Yeah, no, I folded.
Jack, Jack, Jack.
He had aces. Yeah, he said that's why I folded.
You should flat those.
So I folded.
I think that was pretty easy to read based off of his raising size, though. Making it 2 1/4 over a $40 raise, yeah, I think I know what
He's
you
gonna get
have.
like Jack 5-4 and think he's the best and ship the whole thing. And you would
Ship
But then
it!
he's going to hit. But then no, he's going to hit.
I overbet it. They're going to talk about that.
4 times.
Oh, did you catch that? Gil said I overbet it. They're going to talk about that on the stream. Absolutely.
I just said it.
Who raised? Did you raise? He raised.
I'm calling anybody. I'm calling.
You in there? Okay, off on the
I
front.
know what you have. Yeah, that's what I'm calling.
Kings, queens, ace, 3 deuce.
I'm saying the only person I'm calling is him.
You are absolutely correct, Gil. We are going to crucify you for that, buddy. 2 1/4. That was way too big.
He woke up with aces. He woke up with aces in his straddle.
You would have been live, too.
He woke up with aces in his straddle. A fucking great man. That's the best feeling. Straddle 100, wake up with aces.
You should have flat.
Well, it raised like 150.
I'm not calling the one.
No?
No. He's mine.
No way.
I'm not calling anything. Once he raises, I'm calling.
Queen is good. Gil, though, is not going to find any luck with his 10s. He's picking up pocket pairs, but the 10s are not going to hold for him.
He said what?
Going back to the gut instinct. I'm going to fucking raise everything. That's all that's happening. You're either going to have it or you're not. Those are your two options.
That's probably gonna.
The lifeblood. Give me life. Give me strength. So we are about 3 hours into our stream, guys. We've had a fun time thus far. Been some fun hands, been some banter, been some foul language. Anything you can think of, it's probably happened on this stream. We've even played the stand-up game to begin. So I'm glad you guys are hanging out with us. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream. I definitely am, and looks like the drinks are now flowing too. So this game can only get better.
A couple of weeks and it seemed like everyone was like 20. Like nobody was right. I'm like, that's not gonna do.
So Gil's going to go ahead and make the call with Queen 9 of hearts. Going to call the 3-bet.
I can't believe you did.
It's so
Oh,
shocking
wow,
when
Frogman.
someone
Where you at?
500
Where you at today, huh? I'm going to find you.
That's such a
Oh, so the 4 of diamonds is going to give Dustin the king high flush draw. And Gil can't continue.
So we did that like a month ago.
By the way, I had 7 deuce.
We did that a month ago, and the 2 random cards was ace king.
How's that work?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Random
so
cards.
it's the 7-2 game, but you let the dealer spread the cards out, and he just picks 2 cards. And whatever 2 cards it is, it's the 7-2 game. So like a month ago, we were playing it, and he flipped over ace king. So literally, we're getting it in like 3 ways to Sunday, Ace King. Like, oh, it was great. And we're doing it $25 a person.
We could do stuff like that the whole night.
Yeah.
Did you get more views? That one extra. I agree.
No, we switched it. We did it because it was Ace King, so we were like, we'll let it run for 2 hours, and then we'll flip it.
Let's
Next
blame
game,
it on,
10
let's
queen.
blame it on someone.
Finally, we got to
Some
the end of the night. It was like
politician
3
somewhere-
hours. We were like, the only bullshit hand.
There was one time I was on the live stream and the girl I was with then, I'm not with her now, but she was like famous on like TikTok. She had like
Famous?
half a million. Half a million.
What is TikTok?
It's like a,
I'm 53.
Come on,
you know
Dad.
what TikTok is.
Come on, Dad.
Come
Come on, Dad.
But like she posted on her live, she's like, hey, go to the stream, and like people just flooded the best bet stream. Hilarious.
She's TikTok
They
famous.
call it not hijacking.
I mean, 500,000 followers?
Rating.
That's a lot of people. I don't even know like 100 people.
Man, I hope I have a heart.
Check one,
I
check
wish those were diamonds.
check two.
9 hearts.
think-
Not that one.
No good. I have to check
I'm not mad at that. I would do it if I had a heart. I have diamonds. I'm full.
Definitely would like to shout out from here from time to time. Wow, Spicy's Calip's on point today. Are you already done?
Tuesday night.
Easy, buddy. Easy over there, Mikey.
Diamonds would have been nice.
I like to savor it, man. You just gotta enjoy it for a little bit.
Calling
I held it.
You can easily have a straight.
You're like Patrick on that episode of SpongeBob.
I was like, shit, he was drawing the whole time, he just hit it, but he didn't have enough left, so I'm getting it in anyway.
We have indeed made new best friends forever.
Whatever the
As
straight.
soon as the Raven come, I knew he was shipping it. I'm like, oh, this is done deal.
That's what you guys say.
Ship it.
I did love the fact that when Jarrett told the story about TikTok, Bill just goes, "What's TikTok?" It's like, you gotta keep up, Bill. Keep your ears to the streets, buddy.
You should learn how to play it.
I played it before. I played it before.
All right, when it chop?
My name's
I'll
Seth.
chop with you.
Yeah, I'll chop.
Seth.
I have Jack 3.
I got a high hand, but it's not coming.
Oh, you could have told me I would have played.
It's alright. Was it Jack?
No, where'd you go?
I said my name's Seth.
Seth.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice to meet you, bro.
PlayStation. I mean Jared.
I don't see him.
I'll play this first, dude. I'm good like that. Gil! Oh, you already. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, can you go in there and ask him what he would do with his hand?
Please do.
He probably raised it too.
I gotta go to the bathroom too, but I'll wait till he comes back so we're not.
Me and you are gonna chop.
You should not.
I like that Seth took that into consideration before he went to the bathroom. He's like, "Hey,
Straddle so we don't do that.
I don't want to be third man walking on the stream. I'll wait till he gets
Well,
back."
we chop.
Oh, so courteous. Like guys like that.
Definitely like that from Seth. Small, but
We
definitely
chop
goes a long
3
way.
hands in a row. Everyone leaves the stream. Nobody watches. We're playing in front of nobody.
start calling Seth tight.
Playing in front of nobody.
No, not Seth.
Kind of like the Florida Marlins.
I'm already over. I changed my mind. I'm gonna play the aces.
That would be,
You play them?
that would be sick. I'm gonna just check.
All right, so he's just gonna check. The $10 straddle was on, but I think this might be the first limped pot of the night.
We've got a set of aces.
And I think Seth here is gonna have the lead with his pair of fives. Yeah, that's what it looks
Pump
like.
fake. I'll check to you, bro. I'll just bet 15. I got 2 pairs.
I will go ahead and fold. Good.
He wasn't lying. He told him the truth.
Pump fake the 4-5. Oh, I was good before the 4 came.
That was a good turn.
That was a good turn. I'm checking. Thank you.
Willie had all the outs there going to the river. Queen high flush draw, gutter ball,
Played 5-4 very well.
and the over. Or rather, the queen would have been good too if he'd have hit it. What an unfortunate run out. But hey, if you're Willie, you can't complain. Think about it. You mean quads? You made a set? You got paid the max in both? You're up? Can't really be too upset if your combo draw doesn't really come through.
My stock. If I go like this, I'm just like, gosh, I really need to
And
get
as soon as I speak with those 2 hands, there's John. He's reloaded, he's back, and he's looking to win his money back.
Looking for vengeance.
Yeah, we're going to have to see if that actually happens. I mean, I got a front row seat to it, so I'll be waiting. As Bill picks up Ace American Airlines, the good stuff, and he's ready to smoke somebody. He's going to 3-bet it up to $30.
Wait, what happened?
Doesn't matter what.
Well, so Jarrett, I think, folded. Yeah, and HN is going to make the call with 8% equity. And that now has been reduced to 1. I believe he can only chop. He cannot win.
That was classic. You win tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't make running 5s to have any hope.
Yep, that was the only hope he had, and he needed 2 of them to go perfect. Doesn't happen too
Find these
often.
guys on Craigslist.
He just strolled, like breezes in. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, he's done. Is that what you went to the bathroom? You're so, you are like, you're fantastic. You're like, he went to the bathroom. I'm like, he's literally watching the live stream in there.
No, I scrolled to the exact minute. I was like, this is when he fucking. You wrote down the time.
Oh, motherfucker.
What happened? He like.
I love Seth. He's having the time of his life.
That's so awesome. Oh my god, what a dumb
Mike Pasta.
Joe
You
Dirt.
made me feel good. They're like, I'm like, oh, it says this. And now I just feel worse. I'm like,
What is it, 5?
Just 5.
yeah, I wonder
It's
like.
a nice, friendly game.
I know, man. It's the best. Family club.
Friendly.
Oh, that's fine. That made me feel better about the now I feel worse.
That's some of that nice.
He's like, I definitely saw it.
He did say definitely.
All right, so the board is Jack 10-6.
My bad.
Got gutter action for HN and top pair for Jarrett, but Jarrett's going to quickly fold there. Kicker was very, very bad. Just a dangerous board.
Feel like he's in the bathroom. He's watching the live stream.
Thanks, Wayne, man. I appreciate you, buddy. It's a nice, chill stream, and like you said, you can get some hand analysis, and you can listen to the table, have fun, have a little banter with each other, and just talk about whatever it is that they're talking about. It's almost like you're at the table.
5-3 off.
What was the? Yeah, nothing.
The flop was Jack 5 each.
So he hit the middle.
One fault. You falsely told me he had a set of deuces.
He did fall.
You false.
C2 race.
I like the raise from Gil. Ace-2 suited.
Which made me feel
I was
good.
trying to make you feel better.
You should have not watched the live. You
In
should
a
have not
poker
watched
table,
I-
like
but I-
perjury.
I actually did.
appreciate it. 6 fault.
You want to hear? Hey, he had 5-3. Obviously, you got boned.
Yeah, I do.
You learn.
Steams me up.
Charlie's watching the live stream on the plane. He's like, let's fucking go. Got him!
Oh, Charlie loves it. Charlie, if you're watching, what's up, buddy?
Joe Dirt or not?
I envision you're out in Vegas grinding the tournament, so best of luck.
Where'd he go?
Look at that. Everybody wants him back. They're like, where did John go? Where did he go? I bet you guys do want him
Watch
back.
the live stream in the bathroom.
You said Bob lost 3K last night. By the way, I forgot to tell you. Rigo, you know Rigo? Rigo, he's a guy that I played poker with since I moved to Atlanta. He came to the game after I hadn't seen him in years. He told me that Bob owes the guy at Uno's $28,000.
Really?
And just keeps avoiding him, won't call him, won't return him.
He's
I'm like,
blacklisted though.
And then what's crazy
I'm like,
is
don't they play like 50 cent? Like, what?
No.
It's a big game? I thought they played for like beer money.
No.
The Honda Accord.
It's a big 5-card.
Clearly.
Omaha.
How do they do that at Uno?
Got a raise from Dustin with
Called
ace 6
the game
suited.
was Uno.
It's Uno Club, but it's
I got you.
it's a hard.
Reverse, bitch. You owe me 20K.
Dude, it's
Will he
the guy
gonna
who's
limp the
he's 109.
ace-king?
Literally 109.
That might prove to be
Yeah.
I
costly.
wouldn't pay anybody.
Yeah.
Trusting a 100-year-old dude. Like,
I'm already.
Dude, but
Or
I'm
not.
already kill me.
We actually don't know yet, as Dustin does have the nut flush draw.
He's like hooked up to a ventilator.
Bob's
Go
like,
for
dude,
it.
I'm literally on my last leg here. I'm with a walk, dude. And the best part is he brings a gun with him wherever he goes, and he's so old. Like he drops.
Gil
it
may
during
be
the game
floating
by
one more
force. Like,
streak.
he literally almost killed 6 people at every game.
Oh,
He'll
Willie.
drop it on the floor and like
It'll go off.
at any
Go
moment,
raise,
it'll go
come
off.
on!
Why is
Because
he
he
doing
puts it
that?
under
Like
his
your hands are already
and then when he goes
disguised.
to get
get
up.
the swab and the gunpowder.
Why play it so passively?
Because he wants to get smoked.
Yeah, so dude, he's in total for 29.
One of the ones with the
grand.
blades.
So I mean that's a 5-card PLO double board game, not a bomb hunt, but a true double board 5.
Wayne, we'll just get a heart and split it into 3 pieces. Book 'em, Dano. Make sure you also jack 'em.
Dude, you'd love Taj's game. It's like that too. They said it was $200-300.
Like, well, it says size a little bit bigger because of
And then
the
they'll play either both boards high,
double
or
suited
one
board.
high, one board low, which is just
I
insane.
can't do it.
It's a
It's deep.
That's
Crazy. I thought they were playing like Uno Pizza for like
No, it's not.
for like breadstick coupons. They're like
Not
bought it
that
for 20.
And then checks it. I don't understand this check
Like,
here.
that's a lot of fucking deep dish pizza.
I don't like that check there.
Because you shouldn't be checking that.
Oh, he's riveted.
But he wins the hand, so I can't talk crap. Yeah, he's gonna scoop the pot. I mean, if he bet anything, Dustin probably folds. But that shouldn't be a reason for him to not pull the trigger there on the river.
It's just fishy when you lead turn and then check river when the 6 is kind of inconsequential. In that case, then you should have raised the flop.
Like you could easily lose 5-6 a night.
Why have I never been into that?
Why have you never been?
Never even heard of that game. It's too tight.
Why was 9-5?
You don't run in the Omaha.
I do not run the Omaha.
What do you think, man?
I didn't know it was right. It's an Omaha.
They have a no limit game, but that's not where he lost. No limit game is small.
Omaha.
That's pretty much it.
But here's the crazy thing.
Do you want to play this hand?
For me, it was the opposite.
Why?
I
What else?
I missed your
I
hand.
mean, else.
No, I was just joking. I was joking.
Come on, Jared. You want to play the hand? Just walk away.
Sorry, man.
We don't want to.
What did I do?
Greedy wants to play every hand.
I should have just been like,
So I think John missed his blind, so he's going to go ahead and buy the button. That's why you see 2 red chips there in front of him.
But I think I may have heard about that. That's the crazy thing.
Of Bob.
While I was there.
So listen, so I found out that he's into Amvet, the one I play in Cartersville, but I stopped playing. He's into that for like 48 grand. They say he's got like 90 grand that he owns on the street. And he came and played last night, sat next to the guy that he owes all the money to. It's his best friend. The guy that runs Uno. This guy Rigo. So Joey said Bob was coming, and he's like, Bob,
Oh
old
my
man,
God.
Bob, whatever the hell his last
Whoever
name is.
Joey or Bob
Yeah,
is, I really hope you guys aren't
worth
watching.
29 grand. And then he's like, he's in Amvet for like
2
40
pair for
something.
Jarrett, though. Hope you guys are watching
I'm like,
that.
y'all motherfuckers just let Bob run around on credit like that?
Sounds like Superman.
Doesn't make any sense. He's writing checks to Joey. So I told you, there was 2 nights in a row where we played heads up, where we both had $1,500. We're like, we'll play double board Omaha, 5 card, $50 bomb pots until one of us have all the money. And 2 weeks in a row, he just donked it all off to me.
Yeah, there's a guy in Atlanta who used to play a roll game and doesn't show up anymore because he's into so many people in Atlanta.
I don't understand how. Like,
And then he had to leave and go to like Texas or California.
I don't understand.
Start over.
like you're blacklisted. People know other people.
Well, in Atlanta, the game, you know.
Like, what? He's just trying
A lot
to
of people
free
know
roll
each other.
everywhere. Like he's trying to go to every home game.
Well, he's trying to, try to go somewhere else and get credit there and try to, or get runs hot and you can pay some of it down.
4-way action to the flop.
Yeah, that's
Hope there's some clubs on that flop.
bad. I mean, when you're in that deep, like, what are you going to do?
No, there's a 10 and a 9 on the flop, though.
They
So
have a number 60.
both Gil and Dustin are going to make middle pair, but Bill has top pair. And Seth did the right thing there, not re-raising, even though he probably would have folded out the field if he did 3-bet.
He bet.
I fold. I fold. Yeah.
I'm going to call.
No, Bill did not fold. Bill is still in. Okay, so Bill's going to make the call. Seth did fold ace king. He showed Jarrett how much he had no pieces of that flop, and that's such a premium hand.
I'm rooting against this one. I really don't know what I'm rooting for, to be honest. 3? I'm probably not rooting for 3.
Oh, my
Oh, and a jack on the river. Seth would have made the nuts, but there was no way he'd see it through. And Mr. Bill is going to win this pot. He already had the lead with the 10, but he improves to the straight.
I had ace king suited.
Yeah, 10 high board, no good.
Play good ball.
Alright guys, just to let you know, Chase and I are doing the hour downs, so you guys want to do long plus. So I'm not trying to include the action, actually I am, but right now would be it. Right now would be
We'll do it.
Let's do it.
We'll do it.
What are we doing?
$25 limit.
I'm betting out of turn.
So now you're doing an hour down.
this last one. Really good hours.
Whatever you guys do, for the bomb, do you. Don't let us influence you
I
at
got
all.
23 actually.
We're just in your world.
You're
Why
bomb on, right?
Why are you doing 23? 20 fucking. He's doing 25. I gave him $2.
Nice. I got the neon joint. Of course, I wake up with the worst poker hand possible. Every fucking spot.
6-6.
Well, can't be that.
Trip 6s for Dustin.
For sure.
Wait, is this another bomb pot?
I
it looks like
think
it is.
so. It might be. Yeah.
HM can bet the fourth on a bomb pot?
HN is drawing dead. HN cannot win.
I wish to fold.
I mean, you know, that there's a certain level of intimidation when you're betting into the field in a nuclear hand. It just so happens when the guy has a 6, it doesn't work. So HN might just shut it down here on the turn.
If it comes out.
Yep, you got to give it up now. Smoke it. Yep, Dustin has the best hand. He's going to bet the best hand.
Yeah, I like this end of our bet here.
HN can't call.
Shane can't call, just a 4.
Yep, he's going to go ahead and have to fold.
Wins. What'd you call it? He called it 3 hearts and 2 of spades. It was 3 of hearts and ace of spades.
You see the video of the guy that calls every fucking street? You got it? Yeah, you saw that?
Straddle from C2.
Calls the flop, calls the turn, calls the fucking river. Spot on.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't play that.
Sounds like Mike Lawson.
Could be.
I think that guy's name will be immortalized next to the greats like Phil Hellmuth and all those guys. And I mean, not in a good way, obviously, but to the point of table chatter and how much we'll hear his name. It's wild. And he'll have to be in hiding forever. Can't play in another poker room again or a casino. We know who you are, sir. You're not welcome here. And as private property, we have the right to not serve you.
Oh, it's talking about Apostle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like his name is just in any cash game, it's almost always going to come up. So a $30 bet from Willie. Bill's going to call with the 6, and HN's going to call with a 6 as well. Turn is going to give Bill the open ender, give H in the gutter, and while Willie is just still sitting here with a pair of 8s. Oh, and there's the raise from Bill. Look at him turning his hand into a semi-bluff. I think it might work.
I know guys love checking the best hand. Especially when guys suck out on me. Like I'd never lose a hand. Not even, just like fucking, dude, last night, I'm playing a home game before we leave. I got king, jack, and diamond. Flop comes king, jack.
Couldn't let a heart come out.
I lead out 150. Snap call. Turn quick. I bet 350. No. I bet 350.
What did he say? A superb player.
He thinks about it, he calls. River comes,
He's gonna suck out.
river comes to ace. I ship it for like 600. He thinks about it, he snap calls. He hits the ace on the river, he has ace jack. Like, what do you do with that?
Give him all the money.
That's what I did. Yeah.
Well, with you throw a tantrum.
No, yeah, I cursed him out.
Like Phil Hellmuth.
I cursed him out. And then I cursed out Tanner.
Yeah.
And then I
you
left.
cursed out
And then I
Tanner.
sent him 2 cussed out text messages when I got home.
That sounds deadly accurate.
It was deadly. I sent him.
The kid in the hoodie is intimidating,
Just
I think
smash
is
him.
what you're trying to say. I will say I agree with that, but because that kid in that hoodie made quads earlier, so I'm not really trying to get too tangoed up with him. I know if he's in the hand, he's more than likely going to have the goods, so I would shy away from him.
What's going on the football? Does anyone know what's going on in the football game?
Oh, and John flops middle set, and he's not going to get any action.
I told you the Dolphins were going to cover. The Ravens
Okay.
beat everybody by 3 points.
So you put the football game with all the stuff, and then the clear view, we have Kennesaw State versus Creighton. I mean, clearly poker players, because who would want to miss the Kennesaw State Creighton game?
Oh my God. Oh, and Dustin's bluffing. Oh, and Dustin's bluffing. This is hilarious.
Yeah, he's bluffing huge too.
Well, John, everybody has an image from John. Like, everybody knows the perceived image. John never has it. John never has it. Guess what? This time, John has it. Yeah, man, they're having some beers, they're having some drinks, they're having a good time. Tori, what does Squilly mean? I feel like I know who this Tori is. I feel like I do.
Ravens, Dolphins +7.
I just require more information.
Thank you.
He just turned into like the WNBA or something.
You're watching Kennesaw State?
He said,
That's actually where we live.
Bill is so funny. I mean, I think everybody heard it. He goes, yes, because of course, all of us are here to watch the Kennesaw State versus Creighton game. Like, get the Ravens and Miami's on. Get the Ravens and Miami game on, please and thank you. Oh, John is going to pick up another pocket pair. And are they playing nuclear hand? Yes, they are. King, Queen, 5. So we have flush draws for both HN and Seth. Middle pair for Gil. Middle pair for Jarrett. And Bill has a pair of 5s. Not too much of nothing. Is that Michael Vick?
The Clippers versus the Ignite.
I'm gonna guess.
I don't think that's actually
It's nothing like super aggressive. That's the lady.
As you can see, HN's not going to have too much equity in this hand because if that flush does come on the turn, Seth does have the bigger flush, though. There's really not too many ways that HN can win. A 10 on the turn. It's going to check around. 7 of spades. So if that's true, yeah, it's going to give Gil 2 pair.
How do I miss all that?
Don't give away your hand.
I didn't. I just want to know how
What
I
did you,
missed
oh, yeah, it was a flush draw. What else did you have, Seth?
Shit in around my own mouth.
Did you really need a 7 of spades?
He really did need a 7. I mean, the spade probably wasn't the best 7 out there, but it definitely did help his hand a lot.
I have like 16 outs. Any club, any 6, any 8, any 5, any 9.
No,
Too many outs.
no. The 8, 6 of clubs. No, no 8s and no 6s
I
were
had an
good.
up and down, redraw to the flush.
It's only when you have like 2
Wait,
outs.
Oh, you did get me. Thank you. Right before halftime.
I told you it was 58 seconds left anyway.
I missed that part.
All I care is Marlon Humphrey's got 4 tackles. That's the over.
Dolphins scored 1 touchdown, McCarter.
Put 100 on that.
Huh?
Marlon Humphrey's over 3.5 tackles.
Oh, the one guy.
Oh, that's easy one.
Oh, the one guy. He is. He is indeed. He is indeed.
How much,
It
what
is
was it?
optional here in our establishment.
No, I'm saying what was the...
That news did come down about a week or 2 ago.
Why not just bet the 120 to win 100?
Yeah,
You're like my son. Why did you do that? My son does that. That drives me crazy. That's like my pet peeve. Like, really, for $20?
It's like you almost
Yeah, I think the only places that is required are like doctor offices.
Yep.
That's young
In
kids.
hospitals.
My son does the same thing.
Imagine runner. He was hoping, I guess. That's what I said. I'm like, on the river, he had a straight draw and a flush draw. But on the turn, he just had an 8-high flush draw. Said, let's go, William. Oh, imaginary runner. Ah, I see. His son does that. Who is his son, Wills? But nonetheless, shout out to William. Hope William does well.
Not a lot announced. Not a lot announced again.
Can I get my $3? Ooh, I never gave you change. Is that what you're at to say?
I got a 5.
So you want this $2? I don't have $3. You want to cut a deal?
Somebody else make a vote.
You're gonna lose $1 on that.
Thank you.
Bring your money.
Oh, this shit.
It's not even a beer.
That's your limit game over there is jumping, popping off. I'm all in for $19.60.
Literally raised to 4.
All in for $19.60. In what game,
Been
sir?
there for like 11 hours today trying to
Seriously,
get it
right. He's up 40 cents. He's like, babe, I'm hanging in.
When I was at UNF, my buddies used to go play the limit, trying to hit the, when it was July and Christmas.
What's the point?
I'm like,
I don't want to
drive yourself crazy.
Don't make a fucking game ever.
Like you're just kind of like wasting your life.
Yeah, you are. What are you doing with your life?
Like you might as well just like watch grass grow.
Shoot yourself in the foot, dude.
I don't understand it, but they do. So.
Clearly.
It's good enough for me.
Check good.
Check 6. It's the same thing with 2 too. Like I don't sit down there.
Doesn't look like too much happening here. I do want to see. I do want to see what Jarrett has because
Chip it.
no one really has too much anything outside of him.
Chip it. Good ball.
7 hearts.
No. That would be correct. Thank you. That's Broadway. Chip it.
Oh my God, he is killing those beers. John is an animal. You know how some people take a sip from it? My man is taking gulps. All right, this game might get fun. Thanks for everybody tuning in. We got about an hour and 20 left. Hopefully this last hour is good and full of action. If not, I appreciate all of you for staying for up until this point.
I'm out.
Too much.
I've reached my limit.
They're like tanking on like an $8 bet.
Yeah.
What did Squilly order? Who is Squilly? I don't even know who that is. I don't know what's happening. You mean, is his name Squilly Willy? Is that what's happening? Oh, Willie, I don't know what Willie's eating over there. I think the cocktail waitress might have brought him some sushi. All right, but it looks like this might be another nuclear hand. They've played plenty of these tonight. And we're going to go to a flop. Let's see who has anything. So Gil is just going to bet here with top pair. Pretty standard. Just wants to get his money in the middle.
What is it? 70?
Yeah, Erica, he's pounding those beers. This man is an animal.
Felt like it was perfect.
Let's go! Got him!
7 of spades on the turn. Queen on the river. Gil has trips.
You check your set?
Tell me good.
Oh, what was John drawn for there?
We'll never know.
Cooler.
There's literally not anything I could put that man on. I couldn't tell you.
Like you just big this set and check this set. Ship it!
From start to finish, everybody at the table has been having fun.
Yeah, they've been having a good time. They've definitely been enjoying themselves.
My friends.
I got a couple friends. I got like 10 or 15.
My family's watching.
My boys are doing a watch party, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, so is mine.
That's what I say.
I guarantee there's more than 12.
Oh, let me go to the bathroom so I can check.
Yeah, check. More than 12.
There's 13.
Maybe 14.
I have 4 friends, dude.
Hold on. Hey, small friend.
How many computers they got going? Yeah, that's true. They could be all watching on one thing.
They're all like 18.
Really?
15.
I'm not folding.
Why did you do it?
Now instead of 15 bucks, it's 25. It's like a reason. There's a reason. Check one. Check two. Check two.
Oh, big flop for Bill. Pairing a flush draw, gutter ball for both Gil and Seth. And I think Bill bet, but I think he bet small. And look at God.
What?
It looks like Gil goes ahead and drills the straight, but it gives Seth 2 pair. 1 1/4.
Clearly.
Yeah, I think Seth can get away from this hand here.
Wow, and Gil told him he has a flush.
All right, I'll pay you off, I guess.
I said he's going to pay him off, I guess.
Have to pay. Nice hand.
2 pair, no good.
2 pairs, no good. He's right. It does look like a Snuggie, doesn't it, Wayne? You remember those commercials, man? Hey, Snuggie was so slept on. Those things were so comfortable. So comfortable.
Thank you.
Ooh, smoked. Let's go ahead and smoke you real quick.
Saved, he's 35. That's why I bet 35. So you couldn't bet
I was
50.
betting 50.
I know.
Like, I'm betting 50 no matter what.
No, what do I do? Like,
And then I hit the gutter and I'm like,
all right, I'll
Get
bet
out of there.
call. That's your red flag, though.
Gil is wearing his jacket backwards in front of him, but it does look like a Snuggie from this angle.
I didn't have a big speech with it. So I guess I'm ready to go home.
If you got me, you got me.
Stand up, give the whole speech.
Put your back.
Put your back back on. Take your sticker off your hat.
All right.
Enough of the harassment.
All right, looks like we got 4-way action. Got some straight draws out there. Pair of 8s, gutter ball. Yeah, I loved all the infomercials, man. I loved all of them, and I watched them all. Bill has top pair also, so. Uh-oh, board's going to pair on the turn.
50 from.
Squilly does have hella chips. Did I say that right? He does indeed have hella chips.
You hate when they get there with their flush and then bet it.
Yeah, Willie's up about almost 500
you
bucks.
gotta pay and get those flushes.
500 bucks.
Yeah, I see some stats. I haven't seen stats in a while.
Bill is going to be up the most, and I'll go ahead and show you. Better than I can tell you. Bill's going to be up about 1,300. Dustin's in second place. There's old Willie, up about 500. John stuck. Seth is stuck a little bit after making that call there, 2 pair versus a straight, and Jared stuck just a smidge.
Yeah, that's the bad C. I think collectively that C's lost over 2,500.
Tori, I think the sushi has to be good. I mean, we have the best sushi here in Jacksonville, so it's probably pretty decent. If you would like, and if you're in the area, you should come on down to the poker room and try some of our sushi out. Duo, I do not. Hopefully for Thanksgiving or Christmas, though, I can get my hands on one.
What is French silk pie? I feel like we talked about this.
Yes, sir, we have. French silk pie is the nectar of the gods. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful pie. It's amazing. Only thing is the calories in that thing will probably kill you. As we go to a flop, I see a face card out there. And it might be a king. It looks like a queen, though. I have pretty good eyes. It is a king, so top pair for Jared, and he's going to go ahead and lead for 120. And this kind of bet, being out of position,
All right.
it only means one thing.
I don't think that far.
Trav G, what's going on, man? Duo Maxwell, it's good to see you guys popping by for a little bit. Good to see you guys doing well.
Thank you. Did you have juices?
I didn't.
No, I think we're the first casino or poker room to offer sushi.
Were we?
Well, like, let's say casino.
I mean, we might as well be. It's like our poker room is massive.
Well, one of the few that gets to have sushi at the table.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Hey, you get paid. You get paid off. I mean, obviously it can go both ways.
It could hurt.
It could.
But
That's okay. It's poker.
When
Looks like I might need my glasses.
What is it?
I'm raising.
I don't think I figured that
That's
out.
not true.
I think I figured out.
I just saw $20 on that.
Looks like we got a raise.
You got no shot.
We're trying to sort out this.
You have no shot.
Oh, if someone does, I can go to the
I would have done it if you asked me.
Put him to the test. Put him to the test.
I'm going to check in the dark.
Somebody flopped a straight. Somebody flopped a straight. I think it's John. And he has the redraw to the straight flush. The only thing is he cannot. Actually, yeah, he can. No one has his blockers.
Maybe them back there. No.
Wow, what a massive hand. And I think John and Gil might play a big one again. So I'm gonna do the whole thing of me being quiet and see how this hand plays out. And Jarrett's the one betting, or rather Gil is, but let's see what John does. John, just say, I'll go all in.
Not quite yet. I mean, effective stack 627. I can go like that much and then get a stack in on the turn.
Raise to how much? All right, let's turn the table up.
I'm just going to effectively put John all in.
Time to play a big one.
Anybody see that? What happened?
I threw 2 greens again.
Like a wizard.
Did I take it?
We did it together. Like I threw them and you
Team
put
effort.
right on
There's
top.
no iron team. Come on, Gil.
I
got it though. I'm all in.
Call, well, it's a call now, but
It's all good.
I'm all in.
Oops.
Oops. He said I got to call him all in, so he'll just be all in on the turn. There's a misclick from John with the second nut straight.
now he's all in. I call.
Oh, no. Gil turned the bigger straight.
He does.
Smoked.
Oh, no.
He's drawing dead. Gil turned one of his one. He did have the flush outs. Any club did give him the jack high flush, but what a way to get there.
Nasty.
And I think John might be done for the night. Yeah, he's going to grab his beer, pull his shorts up, and just go ahead and get on out of there.
I'll be with a chop.
Wow.
I had Jack 9.
Yeah,
No, shout out to you, Michael.
Jack 9.
yeah, sometimes you can play like an animal. You got to learn some balance.
Calling him.
I mean, what balance was that? He had
Well,
a
I mean, I'm not
damn
talking about
good
the last
hand.
hand. I'm talking about towards the beginning of the
Bet 450. He's got
when he first sat down.
Yeah, he tried his best to get his money in that pot, and I could understand when you flop a straight, but that turn card gave Gil the check mark and the best hand.
Did you raise pre-flop?
Yeah, Jack and I would have got there too.
Duly noted.
Boy, you're off.
Thank you. Appreciate you, man.
They gotta wash them after I'm done.
Ship it.
Just sitting on the stack.
Is there a list?
There is, I believe.
We got somebody else coming?
We should. She's calling right now.
I got so He did smash the flop. And then
Yeah,
tried to
he did smash the flop.
Remember that all in he had against you like a while back? And you folded?
Yeah, and Jack 9 would have gotten there. Jack 9 would have gotten there right on the
He did,
turn,
we went and
but
watched
Not the twos. I'm saying
with the 2 cards that Jarrett had and the board and the action, he just knew
Definitely wasn't me.
there was no way he was going to put his money in there
Jack, he had 5-3. I went back to
with just a straight draw on that board.
Not that that's healthy for the game, but I mean, it is.
Which induced me to do exactly what I just did.
I would have called. Like, if you would have called, I would have
If
called.
I didn't hit a gutter ball.
We would have run. We would have run.
Yeah, Jackson.
It looks like they're going to call the next player to the stream.
Like when he raised.
They might want to. They might want to be careful sitting in that seat.
You raised?
I didn't. He raised. I raised.
No, I know. You raised. That's what I meant.
I did.
All he said is he raised.
The Seth machine.
And I was correct. They were all arguing. No. No, he didn't.
No.
I know. She
They
her
raised.
raised.
They raised.
Check him out.
Who raised? Checking the light.
Check 8, check 2, check 4.
Alright, one more time and we're good.
There you go. You're good.
Check 8.
Oh, he's looking.
Ship it.
I'll get 40. Just because you look.
Can't hit a fucking flop. I don't know what the fuck.
Wow. What a turn card. Gil now has to
Ship it.
Gil now has to hang in there. See if he can hit the diamond.
I checked you, sir.
Oh, and that 10 is going to give him 2 pair. And yeah, Gil's like, I was looking for some help with the diamond.
Really has.
It's almost bomb pot time for me.
Oh boy. True. One more minute.
Yeah, I think so, Tori. I think it might be time to play a big one.
She took a green.
That whole rack of green.
Took a green where even she knew you were a big fan. She said thanks, man. This is the bomb pot? Oh yeah. Last one. Last hand. Nah.
Straddle and get a bomb pot.
Straddle from the Jesus bus.
We don't worry about it.
Oh, somebody's coming?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't make me look.
You know I'm not hitting a flop over there.
Oh,
6 seat raised to 130.
130? What are these boys doing out here? I need some cards and some boxes. Oh, wow. So there's an open and a 3-bet in front, and Bill's going to do that thing where he just flats with premium hands, and he doesn't necessarily want a 4-bet. And every time it's worked for him.
35.
King Jack is getting the right price, I think. Fold.
You gotta have a buy-in for tomorrow's tournament. Just go home.
All right, so we're going to go heads up to a flop. Wow, queens versus kings. And of course, because Bill didn't do the 4-bet thing, Jarrett might think he's ahead. And on that flop, neither player's folding. Tori, I don't know how you knew that, but you did know that. It was time to play a big one. Because she did just say it was time to play a big one. Oh, who?
Yeah, Jarrett's in a lot of trouble
I
here.
need to find out who Tori is. How does she know this?
Oh, Jarrett checks behind.
I have queens.
Whoa, check. What?
On the river? Stop it.
Where's the money at?
Stop it.
How? What?
I was thinking about like you fly the ace before my god, it's got
Flat kings
So
and
that's-
check.
Well, that's actually, no, but that's actually a, first of all, Bill not betting there I have a problem with. But Jared made a very good observation that he vocalized. He said, I saw you flat aces earlier, so I might have thought you had better than queens, which is right. Bill plays those strong hands so passively pre-flop. When he had aces, he didn't 3-bet. He had kings, he didn't 4-bet. And once again, he picked up kings and didn't 4-bet and did not bet that river. Bill, man, you're missing out on value, buddy. I know you're winning pots, but you're missing out on value.
Yeah.
And then quarter, 7 and a quarter.
I need $2.
Watch him fucking win
I
this.
have no idea. I wish I could tell you.
I can't even get anything over 7.
I just couldn't tell if you had any.
Dude, I knew you had a bigger. I knew you had a big pair.
Yeah,
I just like a weird ace.
He's not checking the turn with you.
I'm not checking anything.
Well, I didn't know that until we checked the turn.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's psychic.
No, I'm not. Thought I knew.
There's plenty of people
I knew 75.
like, you can have a superpower. 27. Read minds. But why don't you make read minds?
Yeah.
However you feel like it.
I mean, I want to choose. I want to turn it on and turn it off.
This is 2.5.
That one's not really.
You're doing
Oh,
a
no,
bomb.
put it in 25. Yeah.
That's my bomb.
Go right to the
One more
front.
off, Russ.
Bomb.
Alright, we've got a bomb pot in play.
Skills is real.
Well, these queens looking pretty live.
Alright,
They
we
are
got everybody.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Russ has a queen there.
Everybody.
smoked.
Bill, ace king.
Jack.
Trigger the 9, trigger the 1. 75 from 2.
Nothing.
3, 4, 6.
Every bomb farm.
7, fold 8.
Oh, the new guys.
Maybe do it.
12, 9.
That's him. Ah, shit. See, one's in. Sorry.
3 and a quarter.
3 and a quarter from the 1.
Check, right?
What? I didn't look at my cards when I checked. I checked without looking.
That's. I applaud you for being honest.
I'm being honest.
I don't like the 325.
Well, I understand, but I'm being honest.
Well, I
didn't look at my
understand.
cards when I checked.
All right, flip it up. It's good for the game.
I'll flip it.
You got 7-3.
Come on, dude. I have
One
pocket
pair.
queens.
I know, I don't need a lot to raise.
What'd you have? Full bomb too. I could have anything.
You could.
I said 7. Just saying.
You could have.
Get pocket queens.
You did.
Loses the mid.
What a
Yeah.
He's a madman.
I don't know. Like Bill is interesting.
Just assume.
I just assume I'm good.
What if the new guy's got 7-3
The
or
new
king
guy's
7?
too busy getting a massage. He's
No, that's the best time to get a hand.
Oh wow, the new guy at the table comes over getting a massage
relax. Ace king, man. It's the best hand.
with the blades on. Who is this
But I thought
man?
Ace is pretty far. Figure me out.
I will dub the Mr. VIP.
Who is this guy?
Well, hopefully he does better than the last two players that sat in that seat. He's going to wake up with ace, 6 of spades with $30 raise in front of him.
30 bucks is total bet.
What?
I raised. That was the initial raise.
But you could see it. You could see that I didn't.
I know who it is.
All right, that's a pretty
You know what? I did like the Born Legacy with what's his face.
It was very good. I actually just I actually rewatched that entire franchise, and I am on the Ultimatum right now. I start the Legacy here soon, but this man has he has a perfect beard.
It's her birthday.
Oh, it's Olivia's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday,
Happy
Olivia.
birthday.
The one with the
You got the guy with the cool beard playing his hand, getting a massage. There's so much happening in the 9 seat right now.
Sorry, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Scorpio.
Thank you.
Can I get a vodka and cranberry?
Yeah, what kind of box?
He wants the top shelf. It's your birthday. Let's go.
Whatever.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
He said he wanted cranberry vodka. Yeah. Want a cranberry vodka? Cranberry. I want the one that they charge me $4.75.
The goose. Bring him the goose.
Which is not the goose.
Charge him for Charge him for the most expensive.
Top
Even
ball
like
vodka the other day.
keep the rest of your birthday.
There's just someone in the back.
Yeah, that seat is dangerous. But it looks like his massage just finished up. So that means he's feeling pretty good. He's going to go ahead and saddle up with the massage therapist and get into the poker. Look at the stacks that have been built at this table.
We started the entire
The guy
thing.
with a suit and a tie. Can you tell him that it's a 55? I'm in 10
Hey, Chase.
Chase, wake up.
Oh, not Big Country.
Four goals, 6.
What's going on, Big Country? How you feeling, man?
Fold one.
Are you streaming today?
Fold 1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at Country in the Twitch chat.
Plus 250.
Yeah, he's going to want to chair. Like I said, he had seat 9, whatever is Russ, seat 9, definitely had a grand entrance, bringing in the massage girl and the cocktail waitress, but he is going to want to tread lightly that seat has definitely experienced some hurt tonight, so making sure he can outlast, or at least last longer than John did.
Slow down for a minute.
Sometimes they do.
Slow down for a minute.
Sometimes they completely test. You gotta feel where you're at.
Or I mean,
You've been at 125, they're like 375. Like, okay, that's where I'm at. But instead, they leave you at 375, you're like, yeah, nothing.
Or nothing. We'll see that.
I'm not saying that's what you guys should do.
Oh, are we doing any giveaways anytime soon?
Could.
I'm okay with that. Luck over skill. Not luck over skill.
I mean, you had a game. With club.
124.
We're at.
Resorts World, and they had it on. They have footage of everything.
Wow.
Ship it.
Look at his face. Oh my God.
I'm a legend.
Guy just
I'm a legend.
he doesn't even look real.
Yeah, my picture of Mr. Doc up on the
He's
wall.
got he's got a Las Vegas hockey team shirt on with a Bruce Lee shirt. This man is ready.
What? Yeah.
No, his beard is amazing. Like, one can only aspire to grow a beard like that. Sadly, though, having a great beard isn't going to win him any pots. He's going to need to do that with skill or some bluffing action. So he's going to need help on the river. Jared does have the best hand. Here comes the deuce. That is a face card, so no help. And now Russ's only thing he can do, he goes all in. What's up with crazy guys sitting down in the 9th seat?
What?
All right, I see what's happening here. Yep. Russ? All right. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. I just want to see what happens. I want to see where he is chips-wise at the end of the stream.
My man. Coming out with a massage.
Yeah, this
Pours
dude
himself a drink.
This dude look
Hail
crazy,
Mary's a
man.
bluff. Gets through. Life is good.
Got the blades on. He's ready, man.
Got the perfect trim on his beard.
They gave me I got the card, and they're like, how long you want to put on there? And I was like, give me 7 8 hours. And then I paid the whole 13 an hour.
Shit. Where were you playing?
He said Dallas.
Maybe they've gotten bigger for their britches, but it didn't used to be that.
This was last summer.
Right.
July, August. No. Vegas.
call in 2.
Oh, I was supposed to strike. I couldn't. The pot could have been so much larger. How much was it? 700.
25.
So you guys aren't going to play the 300 series tomorrow?
Yeah,
You're going to ship the fuck out of it? No, you're like, I'm going to be out in 20 minutes.
yeah, I'm gonna be
Oh, this is
for sure, but I'm gonna play it. No, I am happy.
Oh, ace king versus ace king.
But I would not do a last long.
Oh, Willie, you've been fine up until this point.
Well, I hope that man's coloring up because
No, I'm gonna be out in 20 minutes.
Not me.
And then I'm gonna be playing Pie.
How many 4-bets have we seen tonight?
quite a bit in this stream.
What am I in for?
For the tournament quarter.
I would love to do that. Walk around with a mic and ask players questions about their tournament runs. I do that enough here.
I'll be out at
$350 bounty.
Yeah, he's feeling great after the massage country.
They just had their like 161.
Teresa, try refreshing your screen.
We're doing the knockout series this weekend.
That sounds fun.
Wow. Dustin, knowing that his cards are live, is getting an incredible price here to peel one with 7-5 of clubs.
I'm in contention right now.
Who's the tightest? Me?
You're close. I got 3.
Well, Gail getting very sticky with the deuce 4 spades.
We all weren't talking about poker. This would be a really long conversation.
And he's so live.
Yes, it would be. But we're talking about poker, so it's fine. PG rated.
I have a mortgage. They don't. Well, do you have a mortgage?
Does spike a deuce.
His dad does.
In this market,
His
it's
dad does.
Tell me his dad does.
in this market, a mortgage is tough.
Ship it.
You want me to?
I'm on.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this guy convinced me.
Good luck, bro. I get 10%.
Oh, he's asking for a count.
He
with this board here, it looks very drawy. So I think if Willie folds, I think Gil could call here.
Ship it.
I feel like you're both bluffing the brakes off me right now.
I'm not sure.
He's gonna show you the bluff. I'm just-
Yeah, and you're talking.
Gil behind is making this decision a little harder for him. I think if Gil's not behind, he still calls.
5.5 hours.
Oh, God.
Ship it.
Willie, you've played so good tonight. You got the right read, man.
No pair, no draw. I think he just gonna have to give it up.
Close your eyes. Find it in your heart. And make the call.
I can't say that.
What, North Face? Or you might
You know which one.
Trademarks?
The latter.
The latter part? Okay.
North Face is fine.
North Face is good.
Eat was not good.
The E part was not good?
Where'd he get his?
What if he said he half of this?
I have
Then it would be fine.
a small pair.
And a call. What do you have? You want to run it once or twice? You can only run it once.
Yeah,
You're winning. Oh, no, you're not. I got it. Deuce. Sorry.
Oh, trip deuces, and Gil does make the call, and he's gonna take down the spot.
Oh my God.
It was a bluff. And Gil calls with bottom pair, man. Gil, what are you doing, bro?
My body language?
I don't snap call, he's behind.
You
Yeah,
out
no,
there?
if I call, he folds.
But like Willie just said, if Willie calls, Gil folds, and then they chop it up.
If they had.
Let me get these chips. I got Venmo. You can Venmo.
Nice. The 4 deuce, 150. I was like,
No, but like you were like grilling him and he started like shaking. I was like, I think my fucking two
How much
is
you need?
solid.
if I had a pair,
And I was like,
I'd
it's a
call him.
performance or he's getting 250 off of me.
Jared, how much you
Maybe
need?
he has jacks, we check.
Yeah.
You give me 900.
900?
Let's go, appreciate you.
Yeah.
Paul
No,
Wingas,
I
you
pegged
get
you both
Venmo.
for like ace.
You're gonna Venmo.
I can just, I can just scan
I
it.
have two raising.
I don't know how to do that.
Show me, give me your
So
phone.
if I didn't say anything, you would have folded?
No, it was all him, honestly.
He's buying 900.
Buying in for 9.
If he called, I was gonna
He's
really
he's buying it for 9.
Call you a rate?
Yeah.
All
You were
right, how do
calling
you
no matter what?
Here's my Venmo. Like this? Take tips.
I'll buy you another one. I'm sorry, I
Yeah, that's fine.
How much? I took a sip of it.
I'm full of
I
shit.
thought it was mine, I'll buy you another one.
Oh, no, don't get it.
I'm full of shit. I'm just messing. Sorry about the D word.
Sorry about the D word. Something tells me Seth is using language that is unbecoming of him.
He's 300 back over there.
And I think Judge Jacob took care of that.
How much?
I didn't tell him to do that. I told him.
I know.
Okay. No, I want to know where the line is. And then I won't cross it.
He didn't tell me to do
This
that.
is the line right here.
You just grab it.
Is that the line?
35 from the 9.
I was saying
He's got
his
300
friend
back,
who's
he's got
making fun of
900
me.
Yeah. I know. I'm giving it
It's
to
a backwards.
Well, you knew that one, but fold 1, fold 2.
You got 900.
900, my friend. You up?
Me? What's the
Give
bet?
me a rewrite. 35 is the total bet right now. Fold 1, 2, 3.
I love technology.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Back in the day, I would come down here and I would go bust for like, you know, my ATM withdrawal. Like, what? What's your
I was just on a cruise and I had like the whole cruise Venmoing.
85 big
I
dog.
kept taking
Oh,
it
he
from
got
the
mine.
cash game. and
So
then
currently
kept
you're in for
Venmoing
5,
back
and
so
then
they
total
could
bet's
buy
going to
it.
I call. Call the 85.
It worked out. And then refunded 2 days later.
So Russ opens to 35, gets called in 1-2, and HN is last.
Oh, the other one.
And I think HN folded. Yeah, so HN folded. So yeah, we're gonna go 3 ways to a flop. Wow, that's a pretty good flop for Jared. I know Jared just lost a massive pot, so I don't think he's gonna be folding his open ender.
Check 4, check 6. We're on the 9 right now. 200 for
200?
Wow, I like this guy.
Who the hell are
Russ.
these guys, man? Oh, Jared says, let's do it. I'm all in.
fold and then an all in.
I told you, I know Jared wasn't folding.
Wow.
What the?
What is
I
going
almost
on?
cursed, man.
Such an overcall from Russ with
I
just
almost
a dry
cursed, man. What
8.
the hell is going on? Oh my God, he
Oh,
wins with a
takes it
pair of
down.
freaking 8s?
Nasty.
I got two pairs.
He called with Jack freaking 8. Who is this guy? You know what?
He leads 200 and calls off.
It's only right.
Wow.
I know I did it once, but it's only right. I have to do it
My
again.
man has no
I
fear.
know who this guy is.
Well, I saw him do the same thing with
Me?
Right.
I
That's
want
the
to
only.
know, how'd you call the $90 pre-flop raise?
I called you really light. I'm not gonna lie.
You're looking
How
at
does he?
2, 5, 7, 780 total.
If I'm Jared, I'm flipping the table. I mean, and you know, some people might just be like, well, listen, Adonis. His first wrong move was that he moved all in with just a plain naked open ender. Sure, but I think there needs to be some merit to the guy in the 9 seed just calling it all in with a pair of 8s.
Right?
He has no redraw.
Good hand.
Your kicker's mediocre at
Sick.
best.
Sick.
Oh boy.
He must have tuned in of some tilt there.
That's right. TJ was in that chair last night, country. TJ was in that chair wreaking havoc on the table. He called the guys 3-bet, $75 with 8-6 versus Kings. Flop 8-6X. Smoked him. Yeah, he couldn't even get all his chips, and he just got felted. I couldn't even look him in the eye. Man just called my all in with a pair of damn 8s with a jet kicker. You should be ashamed of yourself. While he stacks his chips. You know, that's just poker though, right?
No, not at all.
And he just colored up too. What a freaking game.
When can I win a hand with the best hand? I don't understand.
Not this hand.
And I literally have never seen the guy before. I literally do not know who that is.
Action to the button.
Wow, what a freaking hand, man. Y'all, you guys enjoy.
What is it?
$20. We're all in. 35. I call 50. You call 50. No, that's why.
Anyone have cash?
Why I raised to 25. I knew he was shipping to 35.
Tell them about it.
Cash out. Because I was trying to get more chips.
I'm like, I know.
You want to Venmo me again?
We
It's up to
are
you.
heads up on
I
the
mean,
check.
you don't have cash out?
I have cash out.
Yeah, I can yeah, cash out.
We're looking at 25.
I have cash out.
Yeah.
25, aside.
Slow down. I have a whole fucking stack of blanks, man.
Check.
I still have the same hand.
75.
I did this hand.
With pocket tens.
Yeah, I'm in.
Pocket tens.
I'll probably give you two.
Oh.
Oh, Bill pays him off. Strange. Just 9s?
I mean, you know, what am I saying? All right, what are we doing?
Cash out.
So I said sorry immediately. I've had people throw their cards, look at me, I just let them win.
You do the same thing, you do the whole scan. I don't know what you do. Tell me when it's in.
Let's go, right here.
What are you doing?
Scan, I guess,
No,
scan your code.
I know that. How much?
Oh, 800.
And check
I don't know how much
800
you give
more
me.
for the 6.
No regard for life.
Nope.
Reckless abandon.
I've got
C3 is not in.
What?
Or with the ace jack. That's that bullshit.
Thank you.
You guys will have a box in the back corner.
No.
Raise to 35 from the 9.
Okay. Hold on.
800 behind.
800, I see it. I found it. That's right, I know that.
My man Russ gonna pick up pocket 10s and raise the 35 under the gun.
Call.
Jarrett, who is pretty on full tilt, is gonna have ace 5 suited on the button, gonna make the call.
I gotta win this one. Give me that healthy stack of red. On the flop.
One for now.
What's that?
Now, 4 players in this pot. We're at $142.
They gotta check. We're doing 510.
You following it?
That's not bad. I took 2. I don't want to lose.
So I'm over 6, right?
Yeah, you're up 6.
I want to go play Omaha.
We want me now.
I want to go play deuces and what was that? Deuces and
DJ.
I know.
I got 4. Oh, no.
game there with deuces a
DJ
while.
Wild.
Yeah, DJ.
Yeah.
All right, top pair for Willie.
1 Joker, 4 deuces.
Well, I figured it was 4 deuces.
And those are all wild.
I think it was a
Gil gonna throw out a bet with his bottom pair.
Looking at
100 to go.
from the 2. What, pineapple? Pineapple.
He really gives it up.
Oh. I never played it, but
But Russ right behind, pocket tens. Can he sniff this out?
You
get 3 cards?
Yeah. Crazy pineapple.
It's almost. It's basically full. It's basically holding.
Kind of tough to call off with the pocket tens, the king and jack showing.
After the flop.
After you have to, otherwise they automatically fold your hand.
Pineapples before crazy pineapple set.
Is after, but you have to discard it. They fold it.
Whoa, and Russ making the call.
Incredible. $10 bomb pot for pineapple. That's where it's at.
This guy Russ is an animal. Queen spades on the turn.
Yeah.
I probably have chips if you want chips.
Now being open-ended. I think he does peel up a couple more chips.
What do you have, 600?
Gil's not slowing down at all. Tray of spades on the river. Gil rush checks.
Remember I said, like,
Gil can't just show up with a pair of deuces. Needs to fire a big bet here. Pot $642. And as he does give up and does check, and then Russ going to take down another huge pot.
Russ is the man. The man, the myth, the legend. He cannot be stopped. Oh, yeah. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans around. I know I'm probably a little late there. Had a lot of things going on back here, but yeah. Definitely happy Veterans Day to all of you. Anyone who served, you have my utmost respect, and I appreciate your service.
Guess it's not to seat the player. Russ making a tear. Only in this game for about 30 minutes. Probably up 1,500.
He's only been in the game for 30 minutes. He's up that much?
Yeah, look at him. Let's see some stats. Yeah.
Damn. Wow. You ain't lying.
No.
You got 3 players into 5-figure profits. Jared is stuck a bunch. And the rest of the players are stuck minimal. I think Seth and, isn't that crazy? Seth and Jared are the only ones that are stuck. And, you know, Seth there, like I said, got into that 2-pair versus straight situation. So, like I said, I will check back in on Russ at the end of the stream. I want to see what happens before we get there, because we all know how those hot runs go.
Here it is. He sent him a blow up. Sent a blow up that we wanted to see is happening in this hand. This 45 is hand. No, I'm going to see Phil Humphreys pipe blow. Why do you want him to blow up so early? It's fun. It's good for the stream. Why do you like to see like Humphreys blow up? Good for the stream. Yeah. Oh, you would be you would be very. It's all verbal, right? No, I've not seen it. We'll see. Maybe because you're like duck out of the way.
Oh, look at that. If Russ would have been in, he would have
What do we have?
turned boat.
Instead, Willie's going to take this down. Double paired board. Tens are good. Tens and queens.
I haven't hit a flop in 3.5 hours.
It's 3 hours and 26 minutes. We were eating before.
Nick from Uno making a late appearance.
What's up, Nick from Yuma? What's going on, my man?
10 of you. 10 of you.
Whatever you feel like doing.
This is never wrong. I knew I picked the wrong seat. I picked one seat. Gil picked it too.
If you watch the streams, it'll be like, Gil's up 2,000, he's down 800.
Right.
He's up 300.
Exactly what Gil's saying. That's why I'm like, I'll check back in at the end of the stream. I do want Russ to run above average and cash out for as much as he can. It's just that 9 seed has not been good, so I don't want to curse him.
Oh, he's going big. 'Cause he's like, I would call 40. Like 50.
Fold 6, fold 7, fold 8.
Doesn't matter what, but I always get a caller.
Well, yeah, you want call.
And a flop. 50.
I'm folding.
No, you're good.
Oh, 9,
Oh, you guys played it. There you go.
Hands up.
You and the new guy. You and the new guy.
I'm in the new guy. I love how they just like, it's them against the 9 seed. Whoever is in the 9 seed is like fresh meat. Everybody else, we've been here. You are the new guy. Quincy Howard, you animal. You animal. This guy can't lose.
Wow, Seth going pretty nil here. Just two outs. Looking for that king.
He doesn't hit it.
Rush checks here. I think Seth needs to bomb it. Yeah. Why are you going for a gutter there, Seth? Yeah, you're right. I think they're just after the 9th seed.
Yep, they're all fresh meat.
He didn't care. It was ace, and they stopped looking after that. He was fine.
No, it was A7 something.
It was a 3.
A7-3.
A7 rainbow.
Ace A3. He wants to tell you the 5 now.
Calling 150 with a gut shot. No, Seth has played relatively tight
I'll tank on the button.
for the entirety of the stream, which I was a little surprised to see him make that call there with the turn gutter. But he did do it.
I'm gonna wait for the clock. Yeah. Oh gosh. Wait until you're not now. It's like you're ruining my tank job now. I was gonna tank. I was gonna do an Academy Award-winning performance. You want to straddle?
When did we do bomb pops?
Straddle.
When did we do the bomb pops?
I guess right now, but I guess we'll wait for everyone to come back.
So they do it on the Switch? Is that
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but Chase and I we're doing hour down, so.
Wait till they come back.
Yeah.
Button is correct.
Button's gonna stay right there.
Okay.
He's gotta stay on a live player.
Oh, it's got to stay on a live player.
Yeah, we do a weird around here.
Are you alive?
Depends.
You didn't say 8 die.
So we got the 2 and the 7 outs.
You played with Seth today. He's pretty nitty. Really? Like I said, he does seem somewhat on the tight side, but I don't know if I could say he's a nit. What happened when you played, Seth? Yeah, Ian, it was really wild. I don't know what even the oh wow, Dustin just flopped 2 pair, excuse me. And then Willie has the queen high flush draw.
15. Yeah, you got 15.
Yeah, Dustin should kind of tread carefully here. Bottom 2 is kind of awful to play. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Got a bet of $40 from 6. And call. Heads up.
Oh, trip 6s. Oh no, 6 is full now.
Oh no, he got full
Sorry,
house.
excuse me.
He's got a full house. Either way, trip 6 is full house. It's all good. We're going to turn that down.
Yeah, appreciate you. In order, the ringleader went to the bathroom.
15. Call 9. Fold 1. Fold 2. Fold 3, 4. 75 from the 6.
Me too. Felt a disturbance in the air.
We got call for
Oh, Willie's going to get hurt here big time. Everybody's going to get hurt, and Jarrett's going to be poised to win some of that money that he's down. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
Set over
You got to
set.
be damn
No.
kidding me. Are you serious?
90.
Willie, ship it all to him, Willie. Willie, ship it all to him. It's over.
I think Willie just calls here, and then Russ is going to call.
Let's turn them up a little bit. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. That looks like he's going for more than 90. Oh, no. He's going to make the call, and Russ somehow avoids absolute disaster. I mean, it is bottom pair. There are 2 overs on the board, so he can get away quickly, but
Yeah, it looks like a snuggie.
that's going to slow the action down. But I would love to see a board pairing river.
I was getting a massage.
I got a set. The queen, set king.
Wow.
He saved so much money.
Yeah.
That was the only turn in river where he doesn't lose every single dime to Jarrett. I mean, there's a few others, but you get the point. Wow.
That's good. Thank you. Good for Queen.
Willie avoided so much pain there.
Some guy thought you had a snuggie on, Gil. He's like,
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, the
He
Snuggie.
told me. Kind of Walmart
That's for
stuff.
you. That's for you.
He just came back from the bathroom right now. He goes, yeah, looks like I get a snuggie.
When I lose, it, just go into
That's
it.
for you, Wayne.
Do you see seat 7? Just now.
I'm gonna wear a skirt on this. Oh, they can't see that.
Yeah, it's
Halter
probably,
top.
there you go. That would be a look.
I mean, the run out was
wanna
actually
do that
good
for
for
the
your
last
action.
longer?
Yeah, stay with me for sure.
Because it goes like deuce, deuce, you know.
Halter top for the last longer.
I don't want to do that because I know I'm not last.
Fold 1.
I mean, I got to get. I got to run this.
Call from the 2. Fold from the 3. Fold
Like
from
in
the
the
4.
first.
I'm just surprised you
Why
didn't.
slow play that flop? That's the one thing I thought in terms of Willie when Jarrett bet and he just called. I'm like, with Russ behind, I felt he should have clicked the raise button. Even if you min clicked, at least put a little bit more in the pot. But he took the lower variance route and saved himself potentially from getting stacked by that turn in river and choosing not to pump up. Wow. And choosing not to pump up that flop. But Russ has flopped trips. He is in the clear right now, and Willie's betting. They might want to leave the new guy alone.
6 to 3.
Yeah, new guy isn't. New guy is getting hit upside the head with the deck.
60. From the 9. Fold in the 2. And a call.
Are you kidding me? Did he get it?
Oh, we boated up too.
He voted up.
250. Show these kings. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Not one. Yeah, it sucks. Eat that all night.
I want you to know he asked about you. He goes, is he leaving because we're supposed to be doing the bomb pot?
Y'all do the bump pot?
No. We're waiting for.
I'll tell you, when I'm making, I'm going for luxury SUV. I want to put my feet up. There's a video out there of the Jeep Wagoneer that has a back seat camera for parents to monitor their children. Bluetooth, all of it. There's like a video of it giving all the features, and nowhere on the SUV is the word Jeep. It's just called the Wagoneer. It's pretty cool.
3-8 officer.
Jared, 25 pounds.
All right, bomb pot.
Yeah,
Lots of trash.
Russ can't lose tonight.
Raise the bump.
Believe
believe it or not, we have.
This game is hurting my head. Anybody that's watching the football game is who flopped the boat? Somebody did. Somebody flopped the boat. There it is. Gil flopped it. I just had to find it. So Gil's going to flop a boat. Trey's full of sevens. This is the second time he's flopped the boat in a nuclear hand tonight. Everybody's drawing dead. So if your name's not Gil, politely please fold your cards or proceed to lose money.
Yeah, with that 4 of clubs there.
Looks
Gil-
like Ajin wants to lose. Okay, who else? Who else would like to lose money?
Give HN the clubs.
All right, so HN is going to be the only one here who's going to get smoked. And HN is probably praying for a club.
I actually played this morning.
Figures he probably won't be able to win with a 10 or a 9. And we've gotten a river. Oh, no, and HN's betting. Oh, boy.
Yeah, me and we got bet of 150 and then a call.
Why does Gil just call? Is he scared? What does he feel he's running into?
Oh, popped it again. Try to steal.
Give him a little pump action, Gil. Give him a little hey, oh. I feel that good too when I flop a boat in a nuclear hand like that and my opponent's betting into me. I'd feel that damn good too.
Okay, everything in between.
Come on. 3 small.
Yeah, why did they play it? Or another sign.
I'm probably gonna go there. I've never been there so far,
Pocket
but I
sevens.
want to go. I'm probably gonna go there
Unlikely you got blocked.
for the first time.
Able. Yeah, that's my luck. I go ballistic, bro. In a bomb pod.
You got what?
He wins. Can I just be happy?
No.
Big linear.
He rides from Marietta. No ball pot.
So Gil's going to be up a good bit. Gil's up a ton.
It was north of
And Jarrett was trying to effectively get unstuck with that hand against Willie, but he got a run out. Oh, and he has aces. Uh-oh. If Russ is calling, I was going to say you might want to.
Oh, well,
Good Lord. He's like, whatever. I've been running good.
yeah, I can crack aces, deuce 4.
He's got his work cut out for him, though. Oh, those are face cards. Fold, Russ.
Yeah. You got 500?
Oh, wow. Are you serious? And to be fair, Russ could pop up here with quads. And with the night Jarrett's had, whatever. I have aces. There's only one hand that beats me. If you have it, you better freaking show me.
Yeah, because it's
He don't got nothing. He don't got nothing.
it's like all decked out and stuff.
He almost folded. And instead he ended up losing about $200 on the hand. But Jarrett is going to be crawling out of that tunnel that he's in.
Really?
And a 110. Okay.
I watched 2 of the streams and it was god awful. Really? The 2-5. Yeah, it was. The average pot size was $15.
I don't know. When I'm on the fucking.
We've had nights like that. That's not a lie. We've had nights like that. That's the one thing about running a live stream is that, when you have lists that are open to the public, you sometimes can get a table full of players that aren't going to put any more than $20 pre-flop into a pot. But tonight is not the case.
Don't make me look. It's gonna make me look.
It's bad tonight.
5 from the 9.
I was gonna raise it if without looking.
I think if anybody came into today telling me, yeah, it's got magic, man. It's got magic. I told him, and he, I guess he had the same thought you did, Wayne. When Gil came back to the table, he said that he felt like he had on a ghetto snuggie. All right, so you got flush draw, flush draw. So Russ here with the nut flush draw. You got a pair of 8s and a gutter for Gil. Let's just see what this turn is. See if this shakes things up.
You got a bet at 150 from the 9.
Well, Russ is betting, so I'm guessing that's a diamond. Oh, no, it's a 5. So a pair of 5s to go at Jarrett's flush draw, and 2 pair for HN.
The more I drink my captain, the less I believe people. 400 from the 7.
I don't think Russ can fold, though. I just don't know about him betting. I think if he finds a check, the pot isn't as big as it is, and he can just call whatever HN bets. But him leading is going to overinflate the pot. So now you're going to play a much larger pot out of position.
What course do you normally play at? What's that? What course do you normally play at? I live in Montgomery, Alabama. Plays Quidditch, so that one.
Well, it's disc golf.
Oh, same.
It's not Quidditch.
A few steps up. I also play Ultimate Frisbee, so that's...
Ultimate Frisbee.
Sick spot for Jarrett here.
ACL.
Well, he is 0%.
Disc golf, you're standing there.
You have to assume somebody has a flush draw, and somebody has, you know, 1 pair, 2 pair holdings, bit kickers, and it's a tough spot, you know. But you have a 5 high flush draw, and you know that you're dead if you're up against another flush draw, and the likelihood of that is pretty high considering 2 players are in with you, and you're facing a bet and a raise.
Oh, puts the money in too.
Yeah, he's 0%. He cannot win.
Hold for 3 hours.
It's a diamond. Oh, no, it's not. Wow, but look at that 4-liner out there. Oh, boy.
Russ done it. He's done it fucking.
Whoa, yeah,
turns
that's
his
it.
hand
No,
to a bluff.
that's the move. That's the
Sick,
move.
Sick man.
That's the move.
What
But
is
I don't
up?
think HN can fold. Can he? He unblocks all diamonds,
Bottom
all jack
2.
X.
Whoa.
Wow. What a
My man
man.
Russ.
Freaking Jason
Crushing
Bourne.
at this table.
He's
What a
freaking
sicko.
Jason Bourne. That's who he is.
Nice hand, nice bet.
That man can play.
That was good.
I thought honestly, I was sitting there thinking like everyone's got
He's
jacked up.
Jason Bourne.
No way.
Who does that? Like, I thought to myself for a split second, I said, well, Russ, being first to act, you move all in. It looks so strong, you might be able to get the rest of the field to fold.
That's good.
This man is my hero.
He had heart. Well done.
Picks up $1,000 on a mega bluff.
The stream, he's the new hero.
They love him.
They do.
The stream factor. You
I
got
have a friend watching, and he literally texted me and said, Jack 8, we should be disgusting. From earlier.
Oh yeah. I mean, you should be.
I should be.
I have to go take a shower.
I can leave and go take a shower, that's fine.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, Russ has completely taken over this game. Look at this. My man's up like, what, 3K now?
Close to it. 2,600.
2,600 inside of an hour.
Colt 25.
I'm not doing it.
I'm convinced, man. They just like,
Generous.
that was the only move he could make, and you know the balls that takes to put all your money in with ace high. Like, you know, if you're called, you're dead. You 100% know, and you don't have a jack to cry for. You just hope and pray that your opponents don't have a jack.
I mean, the top 2 anyway. I just had 2, but not the top.
All right, we're
I had
coming
all
down
the blockers
to
too.
the
I
end,
had the
guys.
blockers for the
Wow.
No, they're gonna keep it going because they have at least 100 views.
A jack with the
You can probably keep it going until 11.
I like this guy. I love him.
The thing is, 2 far behind him.
I got a pair of
I know. I looked at that 9. I was like, oh man, I wonder if I'm chopping or making a bunch of money.
Okay, so you got more black.
Good flop. That's the best flop I ever. That's a crazy river bet. I love it.
Especially on your position.
First position, you're just betting.
They're going for 2.
Someone's gonna have a jack.
But that is the worst part.
Golden call.
Call 1.
Is it a balance right now?
No.
Seven.
And 8, check.
All right, so we got the action all the way around.
He's getting good hands. Just like this.
See a face card out there. See a jack. Got a bet from Jarrett.
He's gonna win the tournament.
Oh God, fold 7, 9. Call in 1.
I think he's gonna win the tournament.
Shane said no. You know who Shane is?
Fold 3.
Shane?
Yeah.
Yeah. I played with him last week. What's he saying?
Is it a bald-headed guy?
Yeah.
Oh, Shane, look, your name came up. They're talking about you, the bald-headed guy.
I played with Seth before. He's a nit. He's like, I opened up under the gun 4 callers and he flashed with ace.
Wow, he just called Shane the biggest nit ever. Shane, where are you at? Defend yourself. Shane, defend yourself. Don't let them talk about you like that.
Yeah, he told me before I did a couple of
It's getting kind of spicy there. A little interactive trolling.
Wow. How did Shane's name even come up?
All because of earlier. Seth's reading the chat in YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Don't read the comments.
He called Shane the biggest nit ever. Wow. Shane, I am kindly paging Shane to come front and center and defend your damn self. I can't defend you because I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what his hand he's talking about.
We did watch Shane lose like 2 buy-ins within like 4 hands.
That night,
last week.
that night was tough for him. Yeah, that night was a real tough night for him.
So fold, raise 25, call 6, fold 7, 8, 9. We're on the 1 now. I owe Dustin some money.
He is referencing what I typed in chat earlier. Oh, the nit. So it looks like you both think each other are nits. Interesting.
Checking 4, checking 6, checking 1.
I do too. I do too, Paul. I've watched Shane enough to know Shane's a very good player. Shane's a very good player. I don't think you can knit it up and win a GoPro. I don't think you can. I know you aren't.
Checking a 5 high flush.
And just so you know, Shane, your buddy Paul over in the Facebook chat stood up real quick and let him know that you aren't. Shout out to Paul. Pilots stand together.
He would have folded if it was the 2
Pilots stand together. I'm not a pilot, but I'm also standing with them. I'm just off to the side. Like I'm the guy that gets cropped out of the picture. But I'm definitely there with them. Shane ain't no nit. You heard it here first, guys. All right, we got about 15, 20 minutes left, and then our stream will conclude. It's been a fun game. Seat 9 has just been the game of who's new, you know? How many people can sit in that chair? Everybody else has been playing since the stream has started.
5, 2, 0.
Oh, and H in with 2 kings. Steaming probably because he got bluffed out of that hand where he had the best hand. So yeah, he's gonna open. He opens big here. It's 5 to go and he makes it 55.
Fold 1, 55 to you again. Fold 2, fold 3. Call in 4 and 8. Fold from this. Take that back from there.
No, that next one. There's an ace. No, there's no ace, but there's a king on that flop, I think. Oh boy, I think there's an ace on that flop too. Considering Seth is betting. Oh no, the nut flush draw versus the over pair. This might get spicy. Oh, they're just all in. They just said screw it. And that's it for him. He's right. He is.
What am I supposed to do? Come on.
So yeah, that card, we saw the run out, and it was no good for Seth. It was no good for Seth. The 5 of spades came on the river. It was not the ace. It was that was the one. That's the 110. And Seth is right. I don't think Seth has won a hand for 4 hours.
Any club. What the fuck?
That's unfortunate. Nut flush draw versus I don't think I saw what his equity was post flop, but
That's all I don't have any.
I would like to think he was probably about 30, 35%. Might have been.
28, raise to 35 and 9. Fold
Yeah, we'll give you guys stats after this hand.
Fold 3.
That's just a tough hand to be in if you're. Oh, and then look at this. Look at this setup hand. So Seth here calls with ace queen of clubs for 35. And I think, yeah, we got a. Oh, HN just called with ace king.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can just give me black.
I love Paul. Super stand-up guy. I love Paul. Paul has been in the comfort of his home or wherever he is, watching and enjoying this stream, and the first word of slander against Shane's name instantly types in the chat, hey, y'all get off my friend's back. That's a true friend right there. Shouts out to Paul Petraglia, the man, the myth, the legend. The man has his picture in this building. Nice seeing you in the chat, Paul. So we got a bit of carnage on our hands as both players are going to flop top pair, but HN does have Russ outkicked, and Russ did the thing where you could just shove it all in. Only thing is HN's not folding here. This man has had his back up against the wall all night. No, I'm not folding ace king. Clean turn, clean river, ship it. Ship it to me. He's like, you won't bluff me twice. You will not bluff me twice.
Queen club?
Yeah, 1165.
You're getting down the river, but you're not just hitting flops. That's all, bro. So your luck is good, but your skill is better, and that's unfortunate. If that makes any sense. You follow when you're supposed to, and then when can't do nothing about that. Play my slot, man.
Alright.
Max bet on the slot, or max bet on
Alright, guys, it's going to be the final 3 hands starting right now.
Okay, so we're at the final 3 hands, guys, and then we'll have to say goodbye until tomorrow. We'll have our 5-10 no limit hold'em cash game that will be on this table. We will begin to televise that game at 7 o'clock. So make sure you guys are tuned in. It's going to end our triple header for the week. And we hope to see you guys back. Thank you. So we'll play 3 final hands of the night. Don't want to say goodbye to you guys, but we do have to end the stream and see you guys tomorrow. So final 3 hands. Let's see if we can get something big here brewing. I also was supposed to give you guys stats. So, of course, I never disappoint. In the middle of the hand, I'm giving you stats, okay? Russ is up 2,400. Gil is up 1,700. Bill's up a ton. Jarrett's stuck big, and HN is still stuck pretty big, too. And just like that, we got a flop as well. Oh, wow, look at this. So you got a gutter and a flush draw for Russ, pair and a gutter for Gil, top pair for Jarrett, and a gutter for HN.
HN's got 429 now. That's weird.
Yeah, so, yeah, HN's stack is going to be definitely undervalued. As you can see, he has about 2K in front of him. So that was a misclick there by the action tracker. HN has about 2K in front of him. So maybe we didn't catch his reload. $602K. Okay, Paul. We look to see you then, buddy. Hopefully you can take it down and win the big one. So the 6 pairs the board. Nobody wants to see it unless your name is Jarrett. And he's going to bet about $205. Yeah, HN's going to have to fold. Let's see what Russ does. Oh, boy. I don't want him to do the upstuck thing where he just starts giving it back. But we're going to find out.
that Gil looking for a gut shot?
Yeah, Gil does stuff like this. But with 1,070 in the middle, we're going to go. Wow, and Russ is good. Holy God. And Russ is just going to check call here. I don't know if Jarrett can even bet.
Yeah, I think Russ should have threw a little value out there.
He had nothing. He had nothing. Yeah, he had nothing. Jarrett just can't catch a break tonight.
Another 750 towards Russ's stack.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Russ had a lot of outs going to the river. He did have a lot of outs. Talk about some big pots for the final three hands. There's one.
You did a straight draw as well, didn't you?
I had all the dogs. So I was on a couple too. And we're only playing one more hand. So.
Two more.
I'm big.
What an inflated pot.
Start right here. 5 and 2 can go.
Oh, no, I said 51.
30 from 3, full 4, all in from 6. Full 7, full 8, full 9.
I mean, the game continues.
So Jarrett says, I've had enough. Gets no action. You hate to see it. I'm mad for him. Have a good night, Sean Hunters. So we got the final hand of the night. I will give you guys stats out of the building, and then we will see you guys back here tomorrow. Same time, same place, different game. Once again, it'll be 5, 10, no limit hold'em. Just make sure you're here and ready to tune in.
Yeah, you'll have Dustin and Kirk in the booth.
Kirk the Cooler.
We have a straddle from 2.
All right, so it'll be a straddle to take us out. Nope, I'll be dealing on the floor.
Last hand right here.
Russ had run good hidden in his beard. That man has run good hidden in his beard, motor oil, a wallet, a straight razor. He has everything in that beard.
100 from the 8, full 9.
Nobody's impressed.
And last hand of the night, we're going to pick a pocket queens, going to race to $100.
My stats come up after
And it's like this, we'll take it down.
Oh, and there's a W from Gil. Just as I show his stats, the W face from Gil because Gil is up a ton. Gil's up 1,300. Bill's up 15. Russ up 3K. And you can see who's down. As for me and Johnny, that's going to do it. I will see you guys next week. And for Best Bet Live, catch us next time.
Good night, boys.
That, I don't know. Chaser?
Yeah, they get us another 2
I'm ready to show my hand, ready to take a stand, wait on a sign above.